Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 10 of the Super Duper Dreamland in Oxygen Not Included. This is going to be a impactor episode. We are 5-6 cycles away from the impact. Let me make sure the volume is up for you guys here. I usually turn that off for recording, so be okay. Hello, hello. Hey, Kevin. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Thork. Thank you for joining. Oh, I forgot to open my Twitch page. Let me just close the game for one quick second here and get my browser window up because I had a follow on Twitch. I just want to shout them out. They followed off stream here. Oh, by the way, hello YouTube and hello Twitch. I forgot to do my collateral damage followed on Twitch 2 hours ago. So thank you so much for your offline follow, collateral damage. Really appreciate that. Hey, Harley. Thank you for joining me. Rob, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, Rob. And Stringer. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got your message, Stringer. I got your email. And then we'll be doing a segment at the end. A fresh haircut. Yeah, I had the haircut last Saturday, I think it was. Last Saturday, I got the haircut. So I'm not gonna run the game while I say hi to the chat because I have to just fix the liquid levels in this Hydra. I just realized it wasn't going to work because I don't have enough liquid here. So, and it's all mixed up. Yeah, Kevin, it's I was at the barber last Saturday. So fresh haircut since last Saturday. Feels good. Feels really, really good. How's everyone tonight? How's Kevin? How are you, Thork? Rob, how are you doing? Harley, hope you had a great week. And Stringer, how was everyone's week? So today we're going to have the impact happen. Like I said, 6 cycles away. I hope that the base is mostly prepared. One thing that I'm kind of nervous about, and Jim warned me about this, so if you're watching Jim the VOD, is that a comb over? It's yeah, it's just a quick comb over. I just woke up from a nap like an hour ago. I had to get ready for the stream, and I had like a little bit of bedhead, so just a quick comb over. Had my hot chocolate before the stream today, trying some new brands. What kind of brands are you trying, Kevin? What's different about the brands when it comes to hot chocolate? Is there like more chocolate or different types of chocolate in one or over the other? Hey, Florence, how are you doing? Hope I said that correctly. Thank you for joining me on Twitch tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so I hope that our installation is going to work here. Obviously, we have obsidian everywhere, so that's going to be fine. But this isn't as vacuumed out as I like it to be. We still have some hydrogen here. That's probably going to be an issue, but you know what? This is kind of vacuumed out, so at least this will be okay. A happy Friday to you, by the way, as well. Happy Friday to everyone. Glad we made it through another work week, and we're here. It's Adam, a long-time VOD, first time watching on Twitch. Awesome, that is so cool. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Adam. I really, really appreciate your support. Yeah, so we're pretty far into this game. We're going to let it hit. So, Adam, I guess you've already seen the VOD, but just in case you haven't, and others who may be joining the stream or watching the VOD for the first time or whatever the case is, we shut down the Demolier in the last episode, and we reloaded to let it impact us in this episode. This is the impact zone right here. So we're going to, we've already removed most of the critical things that I wanted to save, like the critters in here. I might remove this wart seed, actually, while I have the chance, just because I kind of like those. This little I guess those missiles can go. Yeah, so we have obsidian tiles surrounding our base, and we're going to close this off as well. That's going to be the last thing that we do. And then at the same time, we have a vacuum seal lock to protect us from the heat, because the obsidian will eventually heat up, but albeit very slowly. So this should be okay, I assume, but we'll see. Kevin says today it was the classic Swiss Miss caramel variety. Oh, okay, cool. So they have like different like sort of additives. I never Never knew they had those. Well, I mean, they don't. Maybe they may have. Maybe I don't go to the right store, but that sounds pretty cool and pretty good. Hey, Marcos, how are you doing? Marcos says, "Good night, Ethan. How are you doing?" I am doing fantastic. I just had a nap prior to the stream, so feeling refreshed, feeling ready to go, and long work week. Long work week. It's one more week left until the holidays, so one more full work week, and then at this time of the year, it just starts to get a little exhausting, and you're just looking forward to it. So really happy to be on here with you guys. So at the end of by the way, at the end of the stream, we're going to be doing a showcase. I'm calling it for now, where 4 different viewers have submitted asteroids for me to show off on stream, and I've looked over them really briefly, and I hope I have the right files loaded up, queued up. So we're going to be taking a look at those. Hey, Becca, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. So we'll take a look at those, and if anyone is watching, you can check you can go to my Discord, which is linked down below right here, or you can email me from my YouTube page, my About section, and you can send me save files for future episodes. I might not do them every week, but I'll try to get to them, periodically, because they are pretty cool. Like I like what you guys have sent so far, and it's okay. I always say this, but one thing that I absolutely love about the game is how we all play in slightly different ways, so we get to learn from one another, and it's not like you're playing, I don't know, like Civilization, where it's just a matter of building the correct building the correct districts, and building the correct army or the correct rock bands to spread your religion or something. It's like everyone's different in Ani, and I love that about the game. So I love to see the builds that you guys do, and also it's fun. It's a fun little segment that I hope that we can continue. So yeah, basically 6 cycles away. Marco says, today I delivered my first part of my graduation assignment. In a year, hopefully, I will become a mechanical engineer. Congrats, Marcos. That is so cool. I wish you the best of luck in a year from now, hopefully. I know you can do it. So just keep working hard, and you'll definitely get there. You'll definitely get there. The world is begging for competent people. So if you keep working hard, I'm sure you will achieve your goal. Becca says, I'm good. I just had steak. Right on, Becca. That sounds lovely. Thank you for joining me tonight after steak. So yeah, I have to redesign the Hydra because I let it run for about a cycle just to see if this was going to work. I turned on sandbox mode and just let it run. And I have the incorrect liquid in here, so it's not going to work. I could just use this one. This one will work, but this electrolyzer will not work. So we have a little bit of oxygen reserve. If you guys remember, I had... I was running out of oxygen, so I'm just stealing polluted oxygen from here and pumping it into my Wheezeworts, which is going to kill all the germs that is coming in from all this area. Because if you guys don't know, or if you guys haven't seen my germ video, radiation is amazing for destroying germs. You can pretty much dump liquid on the Wheezeworts and it will destroy most of the germ. Depends on the volume of the liquid, obviously, but like for things that with very little mass, such as oxygen, you can dump polluted oxygen right on top of the Wheezeworts, and it just destroys everything. So, I mean, maybe not everything. I'm sure there's a little bit that squeaks through or whatever, but yeah. Hey, Chewy, how are you tonight? Or good morning to you, rather. In radiation we trust, absolutely. So yeah, we're just redoing this. I have to get this done ASAP because luckily I do have plenty of oxygen around here to keep going for a while, but obviously I do need the Hydra to be functional at some point. So we're just waiting on these things to be done. Let's put these on higher priority. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We have to just finish the Hydra as well. So I have to build some tiles up here so everything goes in the correct area. And that's kind of it. I kind of messed up here. This is supposed to go all the way down, so I have to redesign this, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. How are you tonight, Chewy? Or how are you this morning, rather, for you? Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. It's going to hit very soon, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of chaos. I really hope that we can survive at least 100 cycles when it hits. Like that's my goal. I might continue the playthrough after, but we'll see. I do want to get to some other fun stuff. This is as long as I continue to. Oh my. Okay, good. I just realized I didn't have this. This is not the right material here, but it's gonna be fine because of that. Oh, this guy's gonna get hit. Bud, you gotta get in here. Let's put you guys all in here. A little Mammoth too. Let's put the Mammoth over here with the other Mammoth pals. I don't want the little critters to get lost. To get lost in the impact. This is Ethan's arc here. We gotta save all the critters. Chewy says all good. Happy to hear, Chewy. Are you streaming this weekend, Chewy? Feel free to let the chat know if you're streaming. Oh, he's got to save this Mammoth too. I didn't even see that one pop out of here. We're doing a small segment at the end of this playthrough, Chewy, where we will take a look at other people's or other viewers' asteroids that they sent in. So I'm going to play around an hour and a half to 2 hours, somewhere in between that area. And then from there, we'll take a look at the other things, the other asteroids. Just really depends on how long I can go and how long the caffeine lasts. You know how it is. Just that stuff. It's all about the caffeine. So here we go. This is fixed now. I always mess that up. This is pretty. Now, one thing that I wanted to do also is extend this into the hydrogen because this is warming up pretty quickly. I'm stealing a lot of cooling from the brine, and it's worked well so far. But yeah, I have to. You're playing Ani right now and talking with Tara. Perfect. Hope you're enjoying your time on Ani. You're playing with Ani, hanging out with me and talking with Tara. That's the levels of multitasking I wish I could do. I have to pause my game just to talk to the chat sometimes. That's very impressive. Very, very impressive. Let's get that built. I'm pretty sure I can just build this one too. Put that on high priority there. And then I can maybe... This might not fit here anymore. I might have to move this over or something. I will send my chaotic with no space. 1600 cycles. Yeah, perfect. Send it, Marcos. That might be a big file, so you might have to email it to me. But if you just send me the .save file, that's the best way. I don't know if it'll fit on Discord, if it's that large. Okay, so I basically need 50 kilograms on both. That's kind of what I like to aim for, or 100 dumped in here. So nectar obviously goes on the bottom, and nectar here I have 50, and so I have 80 in total. Do I have enough nectar to put more? Because maybe that was my problem before. I know I have brine. I mean, I could just put water because I don't anticipate this will be over 100 degrees anyways, but I kind of don't want to risk that. So I want to see if I can just get some brine really quick. I don't know if I have the nectar to do it. Here's some brine. I kind of want it all to be white as well because it kind of matches brine and salt water. Looks good. I like that. I like petroleum, the color petroleum and ethanol as well. So I usually use those. But unlike sandbox mode or something, if I just have the choice to put whatever, petroleum and oil or ethanol looks cool. Dang it, Bobby. Hey, Crazy Sammy, how are you? Thank you for joining. Better late than never. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we're very close now. Very, very close to the asteroid or the meteor coming in. I guess we can't reach these, which is kind of a bummer. I probably can just delete these for now and get them built. Do we have a printing pot? No, we don't. Okay. So we're gonna see how things end up, and then from there we will what am I trying to say? From there we will see if we need to change anything else. Where's the brine going? Are they taking the brine somewhere? Because I just had this mopped up. Where is the brine going? Oh my goodness, we have an issue again. I don't know what's going on here. How did that happen? This is what burned down my battery chargers the first time. Oh, you know what? Did they? I don't know. I don't know what happened. As long as they don't mop up the ethanol, perfect. Okay, so. Oh, they're putting it here. Oh my goodness, it's auto. Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't know I had that on auto dumping brine. Well, okay, there we go. And we have no oxygen here. These guys are suffocating. Oh, because it's a bunch of carbon dioxide. Yeah. All right. Well, is this working? I don't know how that happens. I swear I don't remember myself doing that. Let me just make sure I'm building this right, because I really don't want to have to do it for a third time. Okay, so the brine, I'm just basically going to make sure I don't have too much of it, and then just dump it all in here, and then take the nectar out. I have to connect the power wire, which is actually already connected. The thing is connected. Uther says, woohoo, sorry I'm late, bit under the weather. No worries, Uther. Appreciate you joining, and I hope that you are not doing too bad. If you really gotta get some sleep and miss a stream, don't worry about it. Your health is more important. So I appreciate you being here, but if you are not feeling well, please do not force yourself. But I just really appreciate you joining. It means a lot that you guys come here and support. So we're just fixing the Hydra for those that are just joining. Got it. I ran it for 1 or 2 cycles. I think, yeah, one and a half cycles or something on sandbox mode just before the stream. I realized that I had the wrong amounts of water in here. So, and I'm also dealing with this thing about to come in. So everything is happening right now. Everything is happening. Happy Monday, Tara. Happy Monday. Where do you live that it's Monday? That's pretty awesome. You're already on the last week before the holidays. Thank you for joining tonight. I heard you were just chatting with Chu was just saying you guys were just chatting. So thank you for being here. It's a Monday, no argument. Okay, fair enough. You can be whatever day you guys like. I do not discriminate. You guys can pick whatever day you like. Okay, so we have 100 grams or kilograms of salt water, which is perfect. I just have to get... let's move this over. Let's move this right here. And then we can dump it into this thing once that is all built or whatever. Okay, so... Oh, I gotta move the gold amalgam out of here too. I can't have gold amalgam in there. Obviously, every stream occurs on Ethan Plays Day. My rota is from Friday nights to Tuesday morning. Time traveler. Well, like I said, you guys can pick whatever day. I'm not gonna argue. So my Monday is Friday. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I get what. Okay, now that I have this, I can build this and I can build this. Oh, that's gonna block that off. But you know what? I don't have to go down there right now anyway. I'll just rebuild that at some point. I should just build it lower and fix it, but it should work fine without that. If it doesn't, I'll save before it happens. And then I gotta put a igneous rock here, and then igneous rock there, and then I gotta delete this too. This is not really an ideal location either. So yeah, we're just off to a little bit of a hectic start trying to get this. Oh, I forgot to remove that. Oh, they can still get it. There we go. And then I believe, yeah, I need another thing here like that. And then this. Oh, this is in the way. Oh, it's getting so close to the impact now. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. You have some other gold in the... I know. Don't even... That's lead. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Gotta lurk, dear Ethan. Gotta go back to work. No. Sainsbury's cannot wait. No, thank you for coming by and thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good time at work. I won't let you forget. Please, it's gonna bother me the whole playthrough. You don't have to contribute to my misery. I would literally, if I wasn't streaming, I'd literally just go out of my way and and redo that. Holy smokes, we got a 1 month Tara gifted 1 month to Chewy. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, and Chewy, I hope you enjoy your sub. Thank you so much, Tara, for the gifted sub on Twitch. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for your support, and Chewy, enjoy your sub from Tara. I'm gonna have to give you guys some member or some sub what's it called? Some sub perks on there on Twitch. I've been really negligent at setting. Well, I've been negligent and also just super busy. But I'm gonna make it a priority this weekend to set up some Twitch chat stuff. So I really appreciate that, Tara. Thank you so much, and really appreciate your support. And thank you so much. Hey, Louise, how are you? Thank you for joining. We're struggling. We're struggling here, Louise. We're trying to get through default language appreciated. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google Lens translate here. I can actually speak a little bit of Hungarian, Chewy, but I cannot read. So I don't know if my Hungarian is that good though, because okay, well, Google Lens is not working at the moment. But anyways, so I was listening to your stream the other day, and you guys were speaking just slow enough that I could understand. Oh, you pasted the text. I'll read it in 1 second. I just want to get this get this finished. Okay, I don't have any brine. Because I have gunk though, don't I? Gunk would be perfect here right now. Take the dirt. Okay. Oh, I have ethanol. Not too much of it though. Dang it. What happened to all my... I'm just gonna put water. This is ridiculous. Let's just get 100. It's not gonna... I'm just gonna have to have two different colors here. And I gotta get this done. This is crazy. Let's get some water here. Particularly that one. Yep. There we go. 100 grams should do it. Oh, I'm going to save before that happens because I can always stop him from going in there if it's too much water. Perfect. And then I can do the salt water. Okay, here we go. So let me just kind of go up here. Okay. Oh, no, it broke again. Oh, because I should have put the salt water first. Right, because the salt water is heavier. Okay. Let me just fix that. That's why I say... I don't know if it'll fix itself. That's why I don't want to go any farther, because sometimes it doesn't fix itself, and I don't know why, and I'd rather would just put the salt water first. Okay, so salt water goes in first. That's just the best way to do it. Kevin says you could just destroy the 3 airflow. Oh yeah, I could just destroy these. Yeah, I could. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna have to live with my mistakes, Kevin, and learn from them for next time. Okay, so that's fine. Put the water in now. When you destroy the ladder, build airflow again, and that will. That's true. Yeah, but I'll just live with it. I already messed up because look, I already have an automation poking out here, and I'm just not interested in rebuilding all of that. So it's my fault. I have to learn to just accept my mistakes and just live with them. No more water. Okay, I thought he was coming to bring more water. That can go, and then we can just close this off and. Oh, he is bringing more water. Dang it. Okay, so that should be fine. I can put the canister in there, the canister filler. Yeah, so oxygen should go here. Hydrogen should go here. Now we're going to... Well, we'll do the auto save, and then we'll get some oxygen in here. Enable auto bottle, and then we'll put a hydrogen thing here. I think I have hydrogen. So yeah, I have hydrogen there. So hydrogen in here. There we go. We have a little bit of a spawn going now. This is perfect. So again, we'll just save before. Oh, sorry, Hydra. I guess it's, if I connect it to my base, it'll technically be a spawn. The Hydra is sad. This Hydra is sad. It's sad right now, but don't you worry, Louise. It is about to get very, very exciting. Love Gonk. Yeah, I should use Gonk more often. I keep forgetting that exists. I have Mercury as well. How do you know Hungarian words? So actually, I grew up. My parents spoke a lot of Hungarian when I was little, but I'm not fluent in it. I just picked up a lot of things as when I was a kid. So I can understand very, very vaguely, and I can say a couple things, but great for mental health. Failure as a member of the OCD class. That's actually brilliant, Kevin. Yeah, so I know a little bit. I wish I kind of knew more, but you know, where's my hydrogen delivery? Bro, okay, let's go with the. If there's hydrogen right there, isn't there a canister? This is a canister filler. You have hydrogen in here. Just take the hydrogen. Same thing with this. I have. This is one of those. Oh, I probably have. See, I have oxygen here. No, that's bottle filler. I guess I don't have oxygen. Oh, I should have oxygen because I have. I guess I don't. Let's just put it here. I gotta be careful now. I gotta get my duplicants actually prepared for the impact. So, okay, duplicants. Plants have died. No problem. Let's move our duplicants in here now. Oh, we'll save the Pip. Oh my goodness, the Pip and the llama are still out here. Let's get these guys in here. And then we can start getting the duplicants. Oh, get in, guys. Why are you? Oh no, the little dartle, a little baby dartle. How did you get out? I'm not losing you. Why do you guys want to hang out there? You guys always want to hang out in the worst possible locations. Please. I need this built, and I can't have people getting stuck. Just go down here. Just you as well. Where's... And I don't... No, don't build the... Trivaldo, please. I'm gonna have to send you away, Trivaldo, until this dartle is saved. Oh my goodness, they're gonna... Someone's gonna build this. No. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but... Why do they want to hang out there? Dude, go hang out somewhere else. Oh my god, just dig it. Dig something. Dig that out. Please. Build something. There. Did we save the dartle? I think we saved the dartle. All right. All the dartles are saved. Okay, now we can finally build this. Please, why do you go up here? No, get out. Stop hanging out up. Bro, please just go anywhere but there. No. Why do they want to hang out up there? There's the meteors coming. It's right there. There's the meteor. Hang out somewhere else. Thank you. That's unreal. Okay, let me just go up with... You need a pump to fill it. I don't use canister, or you could just relocate a bottle of hydrogen. This is Louise. I don't think I have a bottle of hydrogen anywhere. So the relocating should work. But I don't know why they're not relocating. I have okay. I have oxygen in here now, which is great. I should also get the water flowing. So let's see. What's the best way to do this? Probably just steal it from here for now, and then we'll deal with it in a minute. Let's just put this bridge here. And then steal it from here. And then we'll get a more permanent solution, but just get that going. Costas, hey, how you doing? Came just before the impact. Yep, you're right here. Changed priority. Well, we got I think I'm way far behind in the chat. I was just stressing out about this, so let's see. Your grandma was Hungarian? Yes, Tara. My grandparents were Hungarian. So you did read that. Well, good just came before the impact. Change the priority on it. Do a rec room. We'll do a much more full-fledged base once this hits, and we have, we're moving forward. This is hilarious. Hey Sean, how are you doing? We did it though. We did it. That's the main thing. Oh, am I gonna lose anything here? Okay, a little bit of whatever. Fido, no, I don't really care. Hollow, how are you doing, Hollow? I love this game. It's something that's so frustrating with dupes. Yeah. Oh, you're telling me, Hollow. This game can be super fun, but yeah, that's duplicants are always a pain. Check out Sekarang. How are you doing? You're not going to destroy the Demolier. We did destroy it to get the achievement. Now we're going to let it hit and continue the playthrough with the impact. So we tried to save all the little critters we could. We put all these guys in here. Yeah, so it's happening pretty soon. Oh, we got... No, why is there oxygen? How did that happen? Oh, why? Oh, because of this. Oh, dumb mistake. Dumb mistake. That's okay. That's why I made the save, because I knew I knew something was gonna happen. I left that little tile open, and the oxygen squeaks out. It's not always just the dumb duplicants. It's not always. Okay, so now I know that those guys are gonna be up there doing their thing. So I'm just gonna get them to build something, and then we'll save the Dartle again. And this time when we save the Dartle, we're just gonna... I think it's already saved, right? That was totally my bad. I will take the blame for that one instead of blaming the duplicants. But at least this will give them something to do instead of me stressing about building over top of them. I also want to remove this. I'm not just putting a loop back into my pond, and this. Okay, now this thing I have to remove. I did this wrong. This thing I'm just going to take out oxygen altogether, and then build a tile there. These good people just want to evolve themselves. A plumber can get you the hydrogen canister. Oh, really? Why can't they just pick it up? They can pick up... oh, the lum. I forgot to save the lum. Put the lum in there. I think I saved the Dartle. I don't see it. So that might have been already... That little guy might have already been down there. All right. So just go ahead and build something here, my fellow duplicants. Just please get out of here. Build this thing. Oh, gotta wait for Turner. Get out of there, Turner. Get out of there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, please. They did it again. It's unreal. Like, I know, yes, build a thing, so they go there. But it's like, why? Out of all places, look, there's like, you can hang out literally anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. But they all decide to go right where the Demolier is going to hit. Like, guys, you can go anywhere you want. Just build something here. Build something here. Just go, get out of there. Please. I shouldn't have to, like... Like, build them a rec room just so they're not there. Okay, hopefully they're... No! Please! I'm gonna save this time. Oh my... No, 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 no. This is gonna be most of the stream trying to get these duplicants. Is there anyone else going? All right. I think we did it. No! Oh, Quinn. Next duplicant that goes up there, you're just gonna stay. Okay. Now we're going to save. I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again. Sometimes this game is just doomed. It's almost like a real workplace where half the employees are unaware of what they're doing. Isn't that so true, though? That is so funny. Oh, this is going to be a problem. That's okay. My dupes never used the rec room. Not sure why. They are the people from Independence Day. It's so relatable. Dude, I know, like, why out of all the places they could literally go to like hang out when they're not busy, they decide this is the best place to be. Like, I don't understand why. They want to evolve themselves. That's this happened. Okay, you know what? That's a good thing I saved, because I'm not doing that duplicate thing again. If I have to vacuum out those hydro rooms again, I will do that. I know what happened because I turned on the water before I had the rooms filled. That was my fault because I was... Yeah, okay, that's okay. That's my fault. I should have had this off. I'm just going to vacuum this room out. It's as easy as that. The duplicate thing was far more annoying than just vacuuming out the room. It's not a big deal. At least the hydro's kind of working. It's not a big deal. I have oxygen to last until this thing works, and then we can put in the correct gases in here. Actually, this pump might vacuum out. If I put it a little bit lower, like if I was just a little bit smarter, it'll vacuum out all the oxygen and it'll leave the hydrogen in there. So maybe I'm going to do the big brain play and put it as low as possible, just like that. There we go. Now this will, as long as I pay attention, it'll vacuum out just the oxygen, and then I can just deconstruct it and, you know, vacuum out the, leave the hydrogen in there. So this will actually work out in my favor eventually. This is so annoying. I cannot believe I did that. Well, anyways, we're on the right track. We're track now. We're gonna have the demolier finally hit. We saved all the critters. Oh no, the dart. Do we leave the dartle? The dartle spawned out of nowhere. It must have just hatched. Oh, it literally just hatched the baby. Do I save the dartle? Guys, do we save the dartle, the baby? Literally just hatched. We have a cycle and a half to save it. What do you think? What does chat think? I'm not going to be able to sleep at night if we don't save that baby. How do we save the baby without having to go through all that nonsense? Leave the dartle. We got one vote for leave the dartle. I mean, Kevin's got a point. It wouldn't be that hard to save the dartle. I mean, we've already done this twice. Saving private dartle. I think we saved the dartle. They're just pixels, but they're cute pixels though. Are you gonna tell me that you're gonna let this dartle evolve and get Steve here? Hey Steve, how are you doing, Steve? No, I'm gonna save the dartle. I'm gonna save it. Okay, I know what to do though. Trust me, I got this. So we're gonna mine some stuff out. We're just gonna mine. What's this, by the way? We're gonna mine here. Maybe not in the slime because I don't want to deal with that at the moment. Mine there. Give our duplicants stuff to do. Give our duplicants some platforms to build, just like that. And then we're going to send a special mission duplicant to save this dartle. Okay, we're gonna do a save. I refuse to vote. Okay, special mission to save the Dartle. We'll even take it back to our base because I think it'll be a lot quicker. No, we'll put it with the family. We gotta put it with the family. All right, let's go. Special mission Dartle. Actually, high priority Dartle. All right, here we go. Hey, thank you, Noah, for your subscription. How are you doing on YouTube? Thank you so much, Noah, for joining the chat. It was a no. I can't let it suffer. Come on, guys. We gotta save it. It's so cute. How are you doing tonight, Noah? Thank you so much for joining. We're trying to save this little guy here. I don't know where my duplicates are. Why are you going up there? Oh, because okay, you got the eggshell. That's fine. All right, we got the Dartle saved. There we go. Let's get everyone back in. Just wanted to say thanks for your videos. I'm only 100 hours. Your videos have been huge. Thank you so much, Noah. I'm glad that your video that you're been able to learn something from the videos. This is don't follow what I'm doing now because I'm having a hard time trying to get my duplicates to stay inside the base while I try to save them. Okay, we got Stella working on this. It looks like it's all good. Let's just send Stella down. No. Don't do it. It's literally coming. Don't. Nails. Get out. Get out, Nails. All right. Okay, we got this. We got this. Nice. No. Why? How? Are you serious? I just like all right. And you go up there. Get out. Rivaldo, please. You too. Okay. Seriously, Turner, all you have to do is build the brick and do not go up into it as you finish it. Stop. Stop trying to go. Okay, good. They did it. They did it. Round of applause. Round of applause for the duplicate. There's no time to put a door there. We're about to... This thing's about to hit. There's no time. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I kind of just... No, there's still oxygen in there. Oh, we did it. Hollow says, geez, man, I would have rage quit for long before now. No, that's gotta be a highlight. I'm gonna save that for sure. That was pretty funny. 48 minutes into the stream, I'm gonna... I cannot believe that happened. Like, that should be submitted as a bug report or something. Holy smokes, what a disaster. Okay, so we're finally going to get to see this thing hit. Here it comes. We're so close. So in case you guys are just joining, we're letting the Demolier hit. We destroyed it in the last stream. Now I'm just going to let it hit so I can continue playing with it. And hopefully we survive. We have a obsidian protection layer here. This is not ideal. We probably should have had another one there. Let's see if I can build that just in time. Try to get that. Rage quitting was definitely an option. It was, but I mean, that was fun. I can't hit on them too much. I've held their hand for 1,000 hours already. I can do it for another couple. Insulated doors are better for non-high traffic areas. Yeah, you're right. They are a good option. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we still have a lot of oxygen. Oh, we gotta vacuum out all this oxygen too. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be longer than I anticipated, but you know what? We have some oxygen going on here, so it is what it is. Okay, so let's... food is doing really good. Stress is low. We saved all the critters. We saved the Dartle. Everything's looking good. Let's see what happens. You know all the geysers will erupt. Yes, I do, Island Steve. So I don't know the exact impact of what's going to happen when they erupt. I'm hoping that stuff like this doesn't like destroy. I don't know. I don't think anything should happen if it's already tamed, right? This one's over pressure, so yeah, I just gotta get rid of some of that water. Maybe a little bit more. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, that was a little close there. Apparently Google decided to turn on. I have no idea what's going on right now. So Noah, this big ass asteroid is about to hit our base in like this cycle. And it's going to create a huge impact here. That's why we had to save the little critter, the little dinosaur. We put all the dinosaurs in here with the you know what, it's what's funny is these birds actually eat the critters, so we literally just put the baby in here with the predator. The predator. Okay, here comes the impact. 60 seconds. So I'm just gonna mute the mic real quick, open my excavator, and enjoy the show. We didn't have to save the little critter. Well, I mean, I disagree. I think we had to save the critter. We can't just let this thing hit the critter. At least we've used it up. We use it as food. Oh, they only did that. Oh, they grow up first. They have the pleasure of growing up. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that looks bad. That looks really bad. Oh, it survived. The obsidian tile survived. All right. Okay, not bad. How's the heat? All right, okay. So things are... Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, we got to get up here and save them because this is not good. All right, so I'm gonna make a save at the impact point. Just in case I want to replay from this... Island Steve told you. Well, no, we can still save them. The lava didn't go down. We just have to dig ourselves up somehow and block it off. I don't know. Yeah, you're right though. I forgot to build a wall here. Maybe this will turn into obsidian and won't cause so much damage. Okay, so let's just kind of evaluate. We can. My idea is to use a pathway going this way and go up. That way, all of these gases are not going to impact our base. Probably dig up here. My first order of business should be building some obsidian tiles. Maybe something like this. So let's go ahead and do that right away. This is going to create a lot of off-gassing of bleach stone, I believe. But we'll just have to live with the consequences of our actions here. Now it's a flipped asteroid. Now it's the flipped asteroid. Is it flipped? Oh, there's a dartle in there too. I probably don't need all this brine to be here either. I'm pretty sure it would be okay if I just let that brine sort of do its thing. Yeah, let's get up here ASAP. Just dig through the obsidian. Not ideal, but let's get this done before... It's going to cause a little bit of heat, but I don't think it's going to destroy things. Let's do that. Put this on 9 priority. Try to get ourselves finished. Get that done quick. As long as our base doesn't... I mean, this is what I was worried about. Where is this pump? Oh, now we got to stop pumping now because we're pumping in very hot. We'll just leave it the way it is. Priority 9. Everything is priority 9 right now, Jaws. The camera zoom on is a must. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why it's not default in the game. I have no idea. It's magma now. I'm screwed. Well, you know what? Let's just be optimistic here, Steve. Oh, there we go. It's igneous rock. So it didn't drop. That was the main thing. Maybe it did drop a little bit. Maybe there's some igneous rock here that's quite hot. But you know what? It could have been worse for sure. Could have been way worse. All right, so sick. Now we have a protected base, an insane amount of heat, pretty much everywhere. Yeah, we gotta deal with this pretty soon. The flocks has survived. That's kind of interesting. I'm glad that's happened. The new printables. What do we got? Oh, the grilling booster. Yeah, let's take a booster. I got sick of liquid locks. I used the airlock mods, airlock door mod. I like that one. That's the one with the vacuum section. Like it's 3 tiles wide, and it's got the vacuum in the middle, right? Is that the one that you're talking about? I like that one. If that's the one. Okay, so we can actually deconstruct this. Oh, we're sending in a lot of some polluted oxygen now, which is not ideal either. How's our... Yeah, we're not doing too well with oxygen there. Okay, so this should be okay now, as long as I delete this. As long as I don't mess it up again. Yeah, I like that one, Hollow. That's a really good mod. I think for the next playthrough, I'll use that one. I tried not to use that one for the playthroughs that I put on YouTube, just because... I wanted to keep the game as vanilla as possible, but you still use the mods that I can't live without. Like, obviously, the zoom out mod is insanely useful for me, and just some other ones. But yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead, save before I mess this up again. Save as Nightmare Land, I guess. And just in case I mess it up, Canadian playing Ani, hell yeah. Hey, how are you doing, some daft bloke? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Canadian playing Ani, hell yeah, is right. Our duplicants are not really breathing all that well these days, so we should probably get these things fired up. Where's my canister emptier? Put this guy here. That guy's already done. All right, so oxygen in here, oxygen not included, so we have to... Oh, that's annoying. What did I do? All right, let's get some oxygen in there. Yeah, zoom is amazing. That should be... I mean, maybe I understand why it's not completely... Holy smokes, thank you for your subscription on YouTube, Sean. Sean Frey, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, Sean. Yeah, it should be a standard feature, I think. But I suppose I see the argument for not doing that. Possibly because it makes your game lag or whatever. If it's maybe you're on a slightly like not optimized version of a PC or whatever. So can you play Life Finds a Way achievement in the lab? Yes, I believe that's the only way. Someone brought that to my attention the other day, and yes, I believe you need that one beyond the lab to get that achievement. Unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm still planning to do 100. I said I was going to do it, and I am. Unreachable food. Okay, well, congrats, Snails, for getting yourself stuck once again. Of course, you guys would do that. No, stop going up there, dude. Okay, seriously. Like, why would you keep going up there? Okay, we got a lot of work to do here. There's a ton of stuff. So first, let's get this Hydra online. How are we doing here? Oh, is the hydrogen just gonna go here? I hope not. We should have some hydrogen here. Yeah, we do have hydrogen here. I'm not sure why it's so hard for my duplicants to just get it and just pop it in here. I wish you could just like sweep oxygen. Like there's like maybe a big paper bag that you like just grab some air with or whatever, you know? And you just release it somewhere else. There should be something like that. Like a mop function for air. I don't... Like I have oxygen right here, so they can get to it for sure. Oh, I don't need to hear all this either. So how do I like get rid of all these? Okay. And then that's fine. You can click empty storage on it. Oh, okay. On this one? Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for the tip. Perfect. Then I can just take the bottle in. All right, cool. I love that. Thank you so much for that tip, Island Steve. So now, I mean, they should bring it here regardless anyways, right? Yeah, they're bringing it. All right, there we go. We got some hydrogen in here. Our Hydra should be working now. We can turn it on, and it should just work. Perfect. There's our Hydra. Holy smokes, that took a long time. That took way longer than I was hoping it would do. Holy. Okay, now we gotta get this thing fired up. Let's put some water here. And then we'll close this off. What am I missing here? Okay, I got this working, the polluted water. Let's sweep all this stuff. Does it make sense to dig the priority of the non... let me read this one first. You can click on these. Okay, they just hold it to their cheeks and let it out in a different room. Exactly, Noah. That's what they should do. Just go... and then take it to somewhere else, like a chipmunk. Does it make sense to increase the dig priority of non-primary diggers? I mean, I like to so this is how I do. I haven't looked at this screen since I probably started the game. So when duplicants have very high skill level in certain tasks like digging, I always increase the priority. Like I should probably do that for May and Travaldo as well. And that just, it gets things done faster. And I like to do that because you don't want someone like Turner going there and start digging when they're terrible at it. But if you don't have a lot of duplicants like I don't, I only have 9, and there's only 3 on a shift at a time. I mean, it probably makes sense to just let them all do their own thing until you have a much more robust crew. So, there's that as well. There's that. It probably goes both ways. Jim, how are you? Thank you for joining, Jim. Look, we got you just missed. Oh, you missed the chaotic first half of the episode. It was pretty. I hope you go back and watch the VOD. It was great. We saw, you see the Demolier hit, but before that, it was hilarious. There was some good stuff going on. We got the Hydra working. I usually do them in vertical pairs, especially when we need to control the heat. The side-by-side ones are tricky. Duplicate priorities override the normal ones. Is the vacuum holding the vault? Good question, Jim. This one didn't get vacuumed out all the way, so it's a little bit warm. It's 30 degrees, so it was kind of what it was already before. The obsidian isn't transferring heat that quickly, so we're kind of good in that sense. This vacuum is holding. So here I couldn't build a vacuum here, obviously, so we'll have to just deal with that over time. But yeah, so far so good. So far, so good. Thank you so much for coming by, Jim. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a fantastic Friday. Okay, let's get this thing working. This thing, if I wanted to turn on if it's above 7 degrees, I wanted to start cooling this down. We have no power for some reason. So why don't we have... Oh, because of this. This is the wrong... Of course, I would build the wrong thing here. All right, so let's just shut that off so we don't have any problems. Rebuild this. Actually, no, just go like... Where's my thing? Okay, let's build that. Sorry, I missed one. No worries, Jim. It's all right. Wednesday, I kind of forgot what we did Wednesday, but no, don't be sorry, Jim. If you have other things to do, it's totally fine. Actually, I want to start digging out more as well here because just to get my duplicants doing something instead of just waiting around. And then we'll also keep digging. We'll also keep digging over here, just because. What chaotic beginning? It's regular dupe stuff. You're right, Tara. It is really just regular dupe stuff, isn't it? That is hilarious. Like, literally every single stream or every single playthrough, something like that happens. It is just regular stuff. How's our food looking? Pretty good. All right, everything is looking good. I'm pretty happy overall. We got so many lums now. We got to convert them to lums eventually. People keep telling me how great they are, so I'm definitely going to do lums at some point. Let's just open up more of these. Get some digging going on here, so we can... I'll keep the Wee's word. Actually, get some more digging so we can get resources and try to make our way into here. Luckily, the heat's not doing too bad. Like, we are kind of heating up this area, which is not good, but we're just taking so long to get here that it's taking I wish my duplicates were faster. But this is okay. If you guys saw my jet suit video, this is why I'm really excited to try jet suits. Maybe in this playthrough or maybe another one, because the duplicants don't have to prioritize delivering material. Like, I know you can set this up different, so they're like a little bit more efficient at, or you can dig like in a zigzag pattern. But I feel like if I just had a game mechanic, like in the case of jet suits, to oh, there we go. I don't even know why I'm digging up here. Yeah, in the case, like, it just took so long to get up here in the first place. And just jet suits kind of can go. They can bypass digs in order to deliver materials and start digging in other locations. So that's something that with the frame rate issues now fixed on jet suits, I think I'm going to start using them a lot more in my playthroughs. And that's always been the problem with jet suits for a lot of people as well, is the frame rate. Like, I don't have a slacker PC. Like, I have a pretty beefy rig, and I even had a big impact on jet suit usages. So Island Steve says, check all your geysers. We'll do, Steve. Let's see what we got going on here. They should all be uncovered. So, okay, there's a hydrogen vent here. I guess the oil reservoirs don't go, obviously. That makes sense. The gold, oh, the gold is dormant. I should probably deal with that. Hot polluted oxygen vent. At least that's enclosed. But yeah, I should get down here ASAP and deal with this. I can't get here for some reason. Okay, so it's most likely to do with that. And then yeah, they should be okay. I'm gonna cancel this dig, just get this done, and then get over here, and then we'll close this off. This is actually the perfect time to try to tame this. Let's analyze it right away and try to get some taming done for it. That's a great idea, Steve. Thank you so much for that reminder. So let's go ahead and start building something here. Probably don't need it that high, but we'll build a little liquid lock. Oh, we'll see what's going on here first. Let's see what's going on, because we'll dig under it as well and get all the oil out of there. Yeah, we'll heat up the area for sure. So I gotta get, like, this one is okay. It's enclosed already. It's already hot. The gold volcano I want to fix. Oh, the sulfur. Okay, this is dormant. Let's go ahead and analyze this. But yeah, we want to get this one rebuilt. Let's do it a little higher just in case. And then we'll leave a door open. Actually, we'll do this. We'll go like that, and then we'll leave a we'll go like this, and then we'll put a ladder in there. So in case it does start erupting while we're working on it, we can really easily just close it off. How much? Okay, we have 31 kilograms of hydrogen left, so we gotta eventually move away from our hydrogen cache that we have available here. How's our hydra doing? Let's see. We have 81 kilograms of oxygen. This is still not built. This is like taking forever. There's not even anyone who's coming to do it. Oh, it's because I built it out of mercury. That's stupid. Why did I pick mercury? Let's do gold. There we go. Next to the gold volcano, you get a bunch of oil out to avoid a bunch of sour gas. Oh yeah, that's true. Hold on, let me just go up there. I didn't hear you answer, but is your mod list in the description up to date? Sorry, Noah, I might have listed that. I might be missing one or two things, Noah, but for the most part, it's up to date. I can do a mod okay. So at the end of the playthroughs, we're going to be showing off other people's bases. I'll do a mod reveal then, just to make sure that you guys have all the mods. So yeah, there's a spore child somewhere near the volcano. Where is that? I mean, wouldn't it be kind of exciting to... Okay, right now it's dormant. Some zombie spores already down here. Wouldn't it be kind of exciting to deal with the zombie outbreak? I mean, we've had everything else in this episode. You need to get the oil out to avoid a bunch of sour gas. Yeah, I need to get the oil out, and I need to Need to get this analyzed as well to make sure. Zombies, let's go. Did you get the blast shot achievement? Yes. Last episode we destroyed the we destroyed it right away. That was the first thing we did in the last episode, and then this one it was just on the brink of it hitting. We were like 5 cycles away. Zombie outbreak just slows everyone to a crawl. Yeah, but if it slows everyone to a crawl, then that means things don't get done. And that really sucks. So I'm going to try not to have a zombie outbreak. But if it does, I mean, I've never dealt with a zombie outbreak, so let's see what happens, right? First time for everything. I usually just play too conservative to even have this as a possibility, but I guess because this destroyed the area, it opened up the Spore Child. I usually don't even dig these out. Like the last episode in the Super Duper Dreamland, someone told me that okay, I don't care about that. Someone told me that if there's enough carbon dioxide, you just end up killing off the Spore Child germs, and it worked. Normally, I don't even contemplate or bother digging. Oh no, we don't have any more oxygen. Yeah, we really need the SPOM online because we can't. Our Atmos suits are. We have 1 more reed fiber. Oh, there's as well. Okay, we have 4 feathers, so we really want to make sure that we don't. Feathers have to be moved inside. That's not good. Okay, how's the spawn go? Okay, this is finally done. So let's move this over here, and then we can start sending oxygen from the spawn. Hopefully, there's no germs. Perfect. We can start sending this directly into our base. So luckily, check this out. We already have the infrastructure set up. So we're about to have a ton of oxygen. I've never been a zombie outbreak at Central Europe yet, so same here. We don't know what could happen. Okay, well that's good news, I guess. That there's never been one. Oh no, carbon dioxide. They thrive in CO2. Oh, okay, so maybe it was something else then, Stringer. Maybe it was polluted oxygen. There was something that someone told me it was okay. I can't remember what that was. Incoming problem says, check out Sakurang. I need a very, very large area for them to spread out. It has less than 150 spores, not livable. 2 electrolyte is not enough. Well, it should be enough for the meantime until I get a bigger, because I don't have enough water to support very many. So, like these things produces 888 grams per second, so it's 1600 grams per second of oxygen. And the duplicants only take 100 grams per second. So, I mean, in theory, it should be okay. They're pollen, not germs. Oh, okay. I see. I don't know. Well, I've never dealt with them, so I guess we'll see. Only one way to find out. Come on, let's get this done. Let's get this done. How's this going? This is dormant still. But okay, I need to get this done too. I need everything done ASAP. That's the problem right now. Everything needs to be done ASAP. Where is this? Okay, this is good. This can be deconstructed, and then this can be turned on. Beautiful. Put a little more water in here. Why don't we? Watch out, zombie spores thing in there. Yeah, Crazy Sammy. We were just discussing that. We're just gonna live with them. Our duplicants are going to see if we can. Well, the growth is halted right now. Maybe if I just uproot it, because there's no germs right now. Very small amount of germs everywhere. So maybe we just uproot it. Maybe that's the game plan. Let's do that. Check out the database for Spore Child. It prefers CO2. Okay, I had no idea. So that maybe my last base was filled with polluted oxygen then, and that's what I'm misremembering. I did that a lot. So how's the oh my goodness? There's a lot of germs there. I love zombies. 7 days to die. They are free XP. I've never played that. I heard it's really good. if Harley's in the chat, she can let us know how good that game is. Oh, did this polluted oxygen just spill over? Yeah, it did. Well, I mean, you know what? We have a lot of filtering to do anyway. We have heat here too, so we could just heat everything up. Anyways, we got a lot of work to do everywhere, so let's get our dupe. I don't know. Oh, that's why they're not, because I have no oxygen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I have to also, I'm not getting this done. So what we have to do is, I guess, destroy this for the time being, or at least let them go without a suit, because I have no oxygen to send them, and I need this stuff done ASAP. So let's just, let's just take that off for now. I don't know if I could have just disabled it, but whatever. I need this done particularly so I can refill the oxygen, and I'll get Stella to unequip her suit right there. Maybe I'll move it over. I'll even move it over a little bit. And just for the time being, they'll just, as soon as this is done, we can reconfigure it so we're getting oxygen back in here. Actually, we'll go like this as well. And what we also have to do is put in another pump in here, because one pump is going to be a very small amount of. Oh, okay. How's this doing? This is I need more water in here too. But see, everything is happening right now, and I don't have duplicates to work. So we just have to struggle a little bit until my duplicates get this stuff done. At least we have a lot of hydrogen now. We have this thing going indefinite. A ton of hydrogen in here. 307 kilograms. This is almost depleted. 29 kilograms, so that's not too bad. Also, do I have any more geysers? I think that was the last geyser that was erupt that I had to worry about. Just the gold geyser down here. Just the gold geyser by the looks of things. And then this is actually what should be priority. So I'm going to turn these down a little bit. Scolding. Yeah, we're gonna get some scolding going on here. Sorry, guys. We're just gonna have to live with it for a bit. Keep an eye on this as well. We have 107 kilograms of oxygen, roughly. Why are we? Oh, there's. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Carbon dioxide is not gonna. A little bit of carbon dioxide is not going to hurt it. Looks like the slicksters in that pocket ate the CO2. Oh, this one here. I did move the slicksters out of the way. They turn into long-haired slicksters, so. Oh, I need power for this. So I'll have a little more CO2 in here, but that's okay. This should be enough steam. Oh, no, we got some more. This is why they're scolding, obviously, so. Oh, with the spore child. Oh, you know what I just did? I just realized now that my duplicates are probably getting exposed to the spore childs because they're not wearing ammo suits. Well, it's just gonna make the playthrough more exciting. So see what happens. They only have to suffer for a little bit. As soon as I get this done, this is already going in. Unfortunately, a little bit of... Oh, this is not supposed to be working. Let's delete that. Because it's sending polluted oxygen to here now, which is annoying. So we'll have to repair that. No problem. We're slowly but surely getting things stable. Slowly but surely. There we go. Send the polluted oxygen there. I don't really care about that. Beautiful. Now we can rebuild our atmosuit checkpoint. And then restock our atmosuits. Okay, so now we should be back online. Sport kids are spicy. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I've never had a zombie outbreak, so I think it'll be interesting. Okay, now what we also should do is, well, we have to focus on water now because now my water is going to be draining super quick. So let's first of all start by getting this water. Oh, don't want to go that way. This water online. Okay, we got some power down here. And then we'll take care of that water. And then, yeah, then we got to focus on starting the filter. Oh, this is going to be a problem too. Everything's going to be a problem right now. We've neglected the base for so long that we have a lot of little things to worry about. So it is what it is. We'll deal with it. At least my duplicants have Atmos suits now, so that's good. Where are you taking the water, by the way? Oh, in here. Okay. How much steam do we have? Okay, one more water should do it. There we go. Now we'll delete this thing. No more water. And then we'll block this off. Put a little block in there. Are you farming shine bugs anywhere? It's chaos. Not right now, Jim. How is the vent above the ammo suits not max pressure? This one right here? It's not max pressure because I have a tiny bit of liquid on top of it. That's not quite enough liquid to block it, but it's enough liquid that it's replacing this tile, which should be carbon dioxide, but it's filled with water instead. So if you watch my video, what would that video be called? It would be called Infinite Storage. If you search on my channel Infinite Storage, you'll find a video on how to do this. But essentially all you have to do is get a little pedestal. This is the easiest way. Get a pedestal, request some water. Like water, whatever, it can be anything. Infinite Storage. And then you take the bottle off of it by removing the bottle, putting it on top of this tile, and then having the bottle empty. And then it's as easy as that. You put it on top of the gas vent, and then you just build a little 2-tile height wall around the gas vent. It also works like this. So I have the same thing happening here. See how I just have a little bit of water overlapping the gas vent here? That causes this tile to be replaced with water instead of hydrogen. So I have 300 kilograms of hydrogen in this room, and yet the gas vent would overpressurize at 2,000 grams. So it's as easy as that to basically have infinite storage. The same thing with water. Like water, you do it this way. You put a little bit of crude oil. You use crude oil because it's the heaviest liquid. You use crude oil, you just plop it onto the liquid vent, and then you can put in any type of water you want. Actually, I should do that here because I haven't done it yet. But I hope that answered your question. You can relocate a bottle without having to use the pedestal. Yes, you can as well. Yep, Jim is correct. There's different ways you can do it. So the one I like to do is the pedestal, but there's many different ways. So you can also, gunk might be heavier. I'm not very familiar with gunk. I mentioned that just a little bit ago that unfortunately I keep forgetting gunk exists, so I don't use it as much as I probably should to get experience with it. But yes, I believe you are correct. I mean, if I just did a quick Google, I'm pretty sure I would. Let's see. Ani liquid density. Let's see what it's saying here. It says, oh, this might be an old chuck because it doesn't even show gunk. All the ones that come up, yeah, gunk is heavier than crude oil apparently. So it would actually be ideal. Actually, that's a good point, Crazy Sammy. Because if you make a gunk infinite liquid, if you make an infinite liquid storage for oil, you have to have these on the top, because the oil would float down. So you have to have the liquid vent on the top. So this is like flipped. So you could use gunk for that. And Noah says it does. Thank you. I'll check out the video. No worries. No, I'm glad I could be of help to you. How's the liquid holding up, by the way? Okay, so it's still doing pretty good. I mean, the tiles are luckily not heating up very quickly at all. It's getting a little hot here, but it's still not. It's not seeping through, which is that's the main thing. Everything's going pretty good. What we should also do now is okay. how's our resources looking? Because we're obviously using, let's see how our regular things like sand, okay, 90 tons, dirt. Okay, dirt is really, really good. What else are we using? We're using peat, right, for this? Yeah, we're using peat. Oops. Okay, peat, we have 33 tons. So we gotta keep an eye on peat for food purposes. Okay, reed fiber is something that I really want. So I'm gonna take a reed fiber from the Printerceptor. I think that makes the most sense because then I can use up all this water to make reed fibers. I think that is probably a good idea. Let me just do this here. Yeah, it's a lot of chaos right now. Naphtha is also good. There's a lot of things happening, but our Hydra is doing really good. We can deconstruct this. We don't need these anymore. They just kind of bother me being there. We do have 190 kilograms of oxygen, so we're ahead on oxygen production than we would normally be. We have a shine bug we can use for radiation in the future if we want. Let's get May, I guess her name is, whatever, healed up or whatever. What else? So I think, let me know what you guys think in the chat, but I think we take a reed fiber from the Printerceptor so we can start making reed fiber because I only have 1 unit of reed fiber and I have 4 feathers. And I really want to make a lot of Atmos suits because this is not going to cut it. I need to be sending duplicates here. Okay, we got Quinn researching this, which is great. This is dormant. It's analyzed. Oh, its activity is like literally now. So unfortunately, good thing I checked that. It's about to be online, right? Shinebug reactor. Yeah, we'll do something with the shinebugs this episode, I think. I haven't used shinebugs in forever, so that'd be kind of cool. So good thing we got that finished up. No duplicates got themselves trapped in there. Boom. I think Thimbleweed is definitely worth a Printerceptor charge. I agree, Jim. That's kind of what I would plan to go for. And I have more than enough databanks. I have 106 databanks. Luckily, I got all my databank research complete before the asteroid hit. So we did very well in that regard. Let's get rid of all this oil, like Jim was saying. I think it was Jim or maybe Kevin who was saying to get rid of the oil. I agree 100% because we don't want to be creating sour gas here. Actually, we can get some diamond out of this too because there's some diamond there. Zero cycles. What's going on? What does that mean? 0 seconds. It must be bugged. Because to me that would indicate that it's check to overlay next to the Spore Child. Oh, I uprooted the Spore Child. So there's a little bit of zombie germs here. Stingy has slime lung. Let's see. Does anyone have any exposure? Where's the thing here that tells you? Okay, we have 73% exposure to Spore Childs. So we're still doing okay. Wait till she's done doing that. Mop and move crude oil. Yeah, I will, Kevin. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna mop it out. Let as much drop as possible, and then I'll mop it out. There we go. We can basically dig all this now. Yeah, I have some sour gas already somewhere. I saw it. Is it here? This is carbon dioxide. I don't know where oh. No, that's okay. You guys should be able to get out. Stop getting yourself stuck. This is so easy. Just literally mine it out and you're good. Do not get stuck. Oh, do not get stuck up there. Please. You guys have to use the bathroom at some point. If you pee your pants now, I will be so upset if you guys pee your pants now. Okay, just build this and get yourselves out. And this too, I guess. Zombie spores can live in oil and sea. Oh, we might have a really fun zombie challenge then. That's all I can say about that. Okay, so this does look like it says it's dormant, but I thought I saw it moving. I don't know. Maybe it was just my zooming in and out. Anyways, this is, yeah, we'll mop all this up. We'll try to get all the oil out of the way. Hopefully this doesn't start. I thought all the gas was, but yeah, I think it's hydrogen. Oh, it's phosphorus gas. Okay. Phosphorus gas. A little bit of steam, phosphorus gas. I thought it was hydrogen. But I thought I saw hydrogen or a sour gas somewhere here. Oh, there's a lot of zombie spores in that one. Wow. I kind of gotta be careful. Maybe that was a different plate. Oh, here's a little bit. Why not build the infrastructure around the volcano? Yeah, that's what we're going to do, Sakurang. We're just waiting for them to dig this out so we can get rid of all the oil. Actually, I can start mopping this. And I can... Oh, they got themselves stuck again. And I can also start sweeping this stuff. So we'll do this. Put a little storage bin. Actually, it doesn't have to be that far. It can be right there. The gold volcano is insanely valuable. May's stuck. Thank you so much. Where is she stuck? Oh, I just got her unstuck. That was her, right? Yeah, that was her. There's like a 15-second delay between the chat and the stream. So if you ever see me read something and then start looking around when I just fixed it, that's why. Unfortunately, that's the best delay I can do with the quality that I'm streaming at. That YouTube allows me to. Anyways, I don't know, like, it's not telling me when it's next active. It just says 0. So I guess that has something to do with the demillier. When it impacts and it's dormant, it like glitches out or something. So whatever the case is, yeah, we'll start building. Let's see if I have a blueprint for that. Gold volcano. Oh, check this out. I have a gold volcano blueprint. How useful is this? Boom. Okay, so let's take this off. Oh, this is not going to fit. This thing's in the way. I mean, I can just delete that, I suppose. All right, I'll just delete that. I'll use it first, obviously, and then I'll just delete it. I'm sure there's another one around that I can recharge at a later point in time. But we'll also build some ladders for this liquid lock up here. So we'll just deconstruct that. Is Blueprint a mod? Yes, it is. It's called Blueprint. Blueprint something. There's I think there's 2 different versions. This is the one that Kevin recommended, and it's insanely useful. Honestly, I was a little bit unsure of how much I would use it at first, because I'm always stubborn like that when it comes to mods and like just different things to try out. But it is so helpful, especially for making videos, because a lot of times when I'm making a video, I go in sandbox mode and I design something. Who's starving now? I designed some blueprints expanded. Yes, that's the one. And I designed something and I have to do like multiple copies of it, and it saves me so much time on videos. Like, you have no idea. So it's an insanely useful mod just for that in and of itself. Like, you see all these numbers here. These are all video. And I just delete them after, because otherwise it gets to be too much. Okay, so we'll put in but yeah, I've just recently started copying all the blueprints for from my Super Duper Dreamland base, just to have them available. So this is the Super Duper Dreamland Volcano Tamer, which I really like. I know it's like maybe not the most efficient, but I like it. Oh, I should have opened that up when I had the liquid. It's okay. Never use Blueprint. I'm just learned from mistakes. That's how and there's nothing wrong with that, Sakurang. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's do... I guess let's do Cena here. Got a data bank kind of... Okay, well, we're going to do Printerceptor, right? I forgot about that. Forgot. How's our water looking, by the way? We have to really keep an eye on the water. We cannot let the water... And we got Pacus for food as well. So we got... Oh, shoot. I have to block this off. It's going to get insanely hot. How's the temperature looking? And we're sending very cold. So this is going to start cooling down our base dramatically. Guys, if you guys don't cool down your hydras, you're really missing out on some free cooling because hydras are insane. And then also when you cool down the oxygen in your hydra, it's... Okay, good. I thought that was something. Are you using the feature where you can set building settings before they are built? Well, I'll show you, Kevin, and you can... I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of settings on here. I haven't like looked at it fully yet, but there's so much you can like. I think you can change the material. Yeah, you can change the material to what you have available and all that stuff. So there's so many settings. It's such a powerful mod. Like it's honestly just a great mod. What I have to do is get used to using it more often because I don't take advantage of the full potential of the mod just yet. I feel like there's so much more I could do with it and make my playthroughs a lot more streamlined if I use them more. Oh, look at this. I'm not even following my own advice. Maybe I should put some tiles here so my duplicates run quicker or something. What is this? This is... Okay, this is... Are they sweeping stuff up here? They probably are. Yeah, okay. Let's turn that off. And let's get the Printerceptor online. Yeah, like look how much cooling we're generating just from this oxygen alone. And we're also sending it into our reedwards. So it's like this once we start sending the oxygen to various places, our base is going to get super cold. Just like the Super Duper Dreamland was. It's a really good way to passively cool your... Oh, we have oxygen from here too. Nice. Just put some radiation in here. Put some shine bugs. You need to pull the charge from the Printerceptor. Yeah, I think we have... Where is the Printerceptor? Oh, it's right here. So let's see. We have 10 data banks in here. So we just have to increase the... We have to get more data banks, basically, which we can't at this point because I assume, yeah, our duplicates can't get here. So let's just make sure that we can get here. And then get some more data banks in. So we'll put 25 in. No, this is not from blueprints. It just carries over features from settings in blueprints unless you set settings of unbuilt buildings. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm using that then. But I mean, this mod in and of itself, Kevin, is just super powerful. Like like I said, I use it a lot for videos. It helps me a ton for my flow. And I don't know, like the last two videos that I made, which were only like 10 minutes long, would have taken me way longer if it wasn't for the blueprints mod, because I had to duplicate a lot of the same platforms and builds for both videos. As in, if you plan to build a temperature sensor right now, you can set the automation temperature. Oh, okay, yeah, the pre-configure. Yes, I am using that one. So let me show you. Let me show you if I think I know what you're talking about. So if I build this hydro sensor, for instance, I can like pre-configure building settings. So if that's what you're talking about, I didn't even know that was a mod. I thought that was just a thing. You want to probably move the Slickster over to the gold volcano. Oh, this one here. He's going to crap on the oil on the volcano at some point. Yeah, he just did. He just did. Let's move him. Let's put him somewhere where he can have a lot of fun. Right here. Actually, that's not good. That's in water. Let's not put him in water. Okay, you know what? This is taking way too long. I just I'm here. I am like deciding where to put one slickster for like pausing the game. Whatever. Ceramic. Okay, so we're not gonna do ceramic here. I should have probably changed that setting before I started, but I'll just cancel the buildings. Just gonna use insulated tile here. And what is this? This is heavy watt. Okay. Just like that. So use igneous because that's all we have. Yeah, I used that one too, Kevin. I like that one. I didn't know that was a mod. That's a great one. Oh, this guy's stuck. Whoa. What did he get? Nice. That's my favorite. Now I'm gonna destroy it. Get it out of the way for now. Get all this out of the way. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Deconstruct all this. What do we have here? Copper? Copper? Not the best. Not the best. So I think we'll go for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll do the segment where we show off the bases. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. There's a lot that's going right, but there's a lot that we have to still work on. So food right now is looking pretty good. What was the name of that mod? Jim is asking. Is that part of Blueprints? I'll also go over the mod list that I'm using. I think the list is mostly up to date, but yeah, he's crapping all over the volcano, isn't he? Let's turn the priority up on that. Well, we'll just have to deal with that as well. Blueprints? Blueprint. I heard that's a really good game. I don't want to try it. Oh, this used to be a vacuum lock, I guess. Yeah, we gotta vacuum this out too. We got a lot of work to do here before. Hopefully this thing doesn't start erupting because we're gonna have a bad time. Why is this still ceramic? But yeah, let's get this on like high priority so we can seal it off completely just in case it starts erupting. I don't think relocate works on yellow alert. Huh. Well, it can't be accessed right now, so that's one thing. It's a good game, although it takes a lot of time. I would love to try it. It's just one of those things where I really just need the Christmas holidays to come quick so I can have some time off. Try some new games. Work on the stream a little bit, like in behind the scenes, stuff like that. A lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. And actually, I gotta build. So how's my reed fibers are done? Feathers are okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Printer scepter. Focus. I have how many data banks do I have? I still only have 10. Okay, I have to get here quick. Oh, they can't go through there. Okay, come on, let's go. We need a stream of Ori. Oh yeah, we should do Ori. I should do Ori one day. Maybe I'll do a stream of Ori on Sunday. How about that? Sunday I don't usually stream, but I'll do a couple hours on Ori. The thing is, if I do a stream of Ori, I'm not going to be able to probably focus on the chat as much because I have a hard time like multitasking as it is. But I'll do my best. That's why I like Ani. At least you can like pause it and things are happening still. Yeah, I'm absolutely Tara. Sorry. Let me just deal with that. It's not coming through on my chat because I'm using, I guess it's using custom filters. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ban that thing. Thank you so much. Oh, went through on Twitch. Thank you, Tara, for bringing that up. I just opened my Twitch chat to see it. I'm using restream.io, so it gets filtered on there, but I guess it goes through on Twitch. Appreciate it. Let me just see here. Arctic summons, bro. Listen, that pink where you got material form. How to access code over there. This one here is that. By the way, thank you for coming to the stream. That pink where you got material from. How to add access code over there. It's like the planet where to get you out. It went through on Twitch. Access code, how to enter. I will subscribe. Tell me how to enter access code. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. It's in here. It's in here. Sorry, I just had to think. Yeah, the toilet. It's the access code is here. I was just trying to remember what the access code was for. But then I was like, oh yeah, the Printerceptor. I didn't ban it. Oh, I'm such a noob at this. It's still there. Okay, how do I, let's see here. Click on the username and ban it in the bottom left. Okay, it should be banned now. How's that? Thank you so much, Arctic Summons. Good guy, keep it up. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Chewy and Tara. Really appreciate it. I'm a noob when it comes to yay, good job. Good job, Ethan. You figured it out. Thank you for your subscription, Arctic. Hope you come by for another stream. Yeah, this thing. Sorry, I was just kind of confused. I get distracted really easily, so sometimes I just have to think about it for a bit, and then I get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. Good job. Good job, Ethan. Ethan figured it out. Achievement unlocked. Ban bots. This I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna take that out. Okay, so yeah, Printerceptor. I gotta focus. I have 25 data banks. Let's go get a. Where is my Thimblereed? Thimblereed seed. Boom. All right. Relocate. Let's get this up here before I lose it. For some reason. I don't know why I would, but just in case. Let's put it right here. Okay, now we gotta make our Thimblereeds. Okay. I have to look this up because I forgot. I haven't played with Thimblereeds for so long, like actively keeping an eye on it. Temperature is 22 to 37. That's a very odd number, so I would never remember that. Oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, so it can go here just fine. And I need polluted. I'm going to use all this polluted water. So yeah. So it's going to go here. How's the temperature here? 35. I'll move it down a little bit farther here. And I think that will be perfect. So let's put some hydroponic tiles here. Because it's kind of close to this. So a little bit of cooling. Yeah, it's just been a while since I've used that. Oh, that's right. They can use survive underwater. I remember them being underwater in some playthroughs. But yeah, this is great now. It's gonna give me a chance to get rid of my polluted water. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, nothing's gonna break here, right? I'm gonna save just in case. Just in case I seriously mess it up. How much Red Bull have you had tonight? Actually, Jim, I had a nap before I started, so no Red Bull. I'm actually no energy drink today either. I'm drinking Esca water as usual. So the nap is like super duper helpful. I highly recommend. Yeah, I'm awake. Yeah, I'm awake. Highly recommend naps as an adult. You gotta do it. Trust me, it is amazing. No seat available. Well, there should be. It should be right there. Okay, right there. Then we'll read. Yeah. Naps are OP. They are. They are OP. There should be a seat available. I don't believe you guys. Why is this chlorine, by the way? Oh, because is the chlorine gonna affect it? Chlorine might affect it. So this is probably not that great. I have chlorine here, but I can always pump it out, I suppose. I can always get the carbon dioxide and chlorine to fall in here. So let's do that for now. Make a little pit for it to all fall into, and then we'll deal with the ramifications of that later. Oh, it's unavailable because I have this assigned to it. Okay. I got what you're saying. So if I just go like this, there we go. Get Stinky to hurry up and do that. Then also put another. Yeah, we have no more reed fibers. We only have 4 more feathers for Atmos suit repair. So yeah, we're gonna have to use that. And then we can really start making Atmos suits now. Actually, these guys can be sheared again, I think. Yeah, they're, let's see, 100%. Okay, let's start shearing these guys. Should I make a stable for them? Or no, actually, I'm good. I'm not going to worry about that now. I have to focus on other things. Let's see how our oxygen's doing. Oh, yeah, our oxygen's doing great. We're way ahead. Our cooling is doing fantastic. This is holding up just fine. Now what I have to also do is start cooling this. Because this is actually, it's 22 degrees because this went dormant. So that's not bad. So I'm going to leave that for now. This here is still dormant. There's a bunch of oil on it now. Unreachable build. Why is it unreachable? Because of this, probably. And then we can start building all this stuff. So yeah, let's get this high priority. Oh, I need steel. Let's go ahead and make some steel. How much of that can we make? Should be able to make enough steel to work here. So yeah, things are going like super good. Water's going to be kind of tight pretty soon. So let's start moving this water over as well. The last of the water that we have available. I hope we don't spill any by doing this, by the way. Yeah, body temperature. What? Body temperature? You should be doing okay. Oh, it's 14 and my body temperature is actually too good. Oh, because why is it so cold? How come I'm so cold here? The hydrogen's like freezing. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I can build a temp shift plate of like granite or something to kind of heat things up. Do I have coal? I'll put some coal here. Did you end up with any water-based geysers? Good question. I do have a couple. I have the saltwater geyser here. I have the polluted water vent there. And let's see. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this. This is not good. Let's just fix that really quick. That's actually awesome. An iron volcano. You just finished setting up 2 electrolyzers. What's your oxygen setup? It's yeah, I just finished doing the Hydra. The Hydra Arctic. So 2 electrolyzers submersed in 2 different types of liquids. They run 100% of the time, and it's producing way more than enough oxygen at this point. Oh, let's see. Success. We printed the first viable organism. No defects. Cool. Nice. Personal note. Nice, we got a hairdryer. Hell yeah. Gotta put that somewhere for now, and then we'll put it on a pedestal. Not this. Actually, we'll put it on this pedestal. Ornaments, hairdryer, because they run past that a lot anyway. I can't believe that I have the wrong, like the reverse problem of body temperature. What do I have that's kind of hot? Maybe peat's kind of hot. Peat should be kind of hot. Let's put some peat there. Oh, we have the behemoth just running around. Cool. How's our heat looking for this? Not too bad. Our obsidian tiles are holding up really, really well. This is still 30 degrees. So this is working better than I anticipated. I thought we are going to have a problem because this is not a vacuum, but it's actually holding up all right. This is a complete vacuum and it's doing good. So I'm happy with how the obsidian has held up. We got to start working. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? It's getting too late to it's getting too late to keep dealing with these duplicates. All right, well, you have to dig yourself out. I am starting to feel it now with the no, just dig yourself out, bro. Just dig yourself out. Stop trying to be a hero. You know what? They probably can't dig this because he doesn't have enough skills to dig it. Travaldo. Oh, he has no morale either. Oh, he can't. He can dig low though. Yeah, there we go. All right. Just get yourself out. Go have a bath. Okay, one more. Come on, you can do it. Go and have a bath. Do your thing. You're going to end up digging a lot of refined phosphorus for metal volcano geotuning if you ever cool that gas down. That's true. That's a really good idea. We got 6.8 kilograms and more coming. So we have an iron volcano up here, which is, I guess it's active right now. It's melting all the water. We have a ton of iridium, some glass also. That's really good. Igneous rock, iridium. I mean, I guess it's exactly the same thing that was in the other. Got a volcano, hydrogen, lots of good stuff. Okay, so let's make sure we got this volcano. Yeah, we got this volcano closed off now. Is this working? This is still not working. Although it's got to be getting hot. Yeah, it's almost there. Let's put another temp shift plate of coal. Oh, peat worked out pretty well. Let's put another one of peat because peat is a little bit hotter. So it's not the best for heat, but it's close by. I'm producing peat literally right there, so it's not that bad. Okay. By the way, I have a lum egg. Nice. Lums. Here we go. Wood burning stoves for getting warmed up. Good idea, Jim. I think we'll be good because we don't need that much heat. We literally just need a tiny bit. I don't know why this area was so cold just a minute ago, but now it's finally back to the temperature that I anticipated it would be. So here we go. It's just irrigation now. So I need this power wire connected. Oh, the little dartles are sad. They must have gotten out. Yeah, they've gotten out. They've gotten loose. We'll deal with that at some point. They got wounds anyway, so might as well just put them back here. Slap an insulated door right at the opening of that cold biome. Start to chill from this one right here. That's a good idea. Put it right here, actually. I forgot those existed. Okay, let's check out the gold volcano. This is still dormant. Gold volcano. Oh, this is erupting now. Oops, this is gonna be. Gonna have some sour gas happening here really soon. At least we have a liquid lock, so I guess there's that. We can continue building up here. This is almost complete. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I don't want my duplicants coming in here while this is erupting, because now we're gonna have an issue. So we'll continue to build the exterior shell. We do have a liquid lock set up, a couple of them. This little guy's not gonna have a good time at all. And we'll have to vacuum it out after. At least we get some gold. Oh yeah. Maybe just don't go here, Stinky, please. Please. Oh no, are they taking that gold? No, they're taking the gold. That's not good. What did you just take? Oh no, it's magma. It's molten gold. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't take that gold into the base. We're gonna do this actually. We're going to put a block here. Yeah, we'll put a block there so no one takes that gold. Yeah, the Slickster, it did it to itself. It did it to itself. What are you gonna do? Okay, good. It can eat up all the carbon dioxide in there. Okay, so we'll get this shell built. This is kind of important anyway, and then we'll just have to vacuum out the sour gas afterwards. That's fine. At least we'll have some gold already produced, and then we can send it through a cooling loop. So we have lots of time to build the cooling loop now. You know, take the wins where you can get them, I guess. Gotta open this up. And then we'll have to start deleting the germs from this water. So we'll set that up at next stream as well. Okay, so here's what I think we'll do. I think we're going to... Oh, that's a neat color. Molten salt. I've never seen molten salt. That's cool. So here's what we're going to do, everyone. For those of you who are... Jim says, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. I wish I was just winning all the time. Here's what we're going to do, everyone. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, if you're not following the channel, please do so. Please hit that subscribe or follow button or the like if you've enjoyed the stream so far. We're going to end the stream for now as far as this playthrough goes. In the next episode, I hope to get a lot more of the infrastructure set up to really start expanding the base. So we got the oxygen is now fully set up, at least for now. We got water that is going to be our next problem. So it's basically as easy as just filtering the germs from here, unless I want to put germs all over my base. I guess I can just shoot all my oxygen into here, and that would just work as well. But we'll see. We'll find an interesting solution for that. I'll be back tomorrow night to continue this playthrough. But for now, what I want to do is just go and take a look at some asteroids that my viewers have sent. So if you're new to the channel, or in case you didn't hear from the last couple times I've streamed, I asked people in the chat to send me their own playthroughs that they either want to show off or that they want to get advice on or tips or whatever it may be. So we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that I've gotten in. We have four different things to look at. So as far as this playthrough goes, it's over for tonight. I did go as what I planned to. We got a lot done, so I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made. Pretty happy with where we are. So if you'd like to head out now, that's totally fine. If you'd like to stick around for another 15, 20 minutes or so, we're going to check out the asteroids that I've gotten in. Harley says she is leaving, so thank you so much, Harley Games. Falling asleep, have a good night. Thank you for being here since the start of the stream. I really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, we'll be back tomorrow to continue this, and we'll set up some more infrastructure. We'll keep building the gold volcano. We'll filter the water. You know, we'll do all that fun stuff. So, oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch, Pastel Pigeons. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you for being part of the community. How are you doing, Pastel Pigeon? Okay, and also, like I said, we're going to go over the mod list just because I'm not sure if my mod list in the description on YouTube chat is up to date. So it's been a while. Actually, I need to restart. So these are my mods. I use no long commutes because I hate seeing that. I think the game's a little too loud. On here, let me just turn the game down a little bit. How does one send in for another time? So if you Noah, if you go into if you look down here, that's my scuffed Discord invite code. So if you have Discord, you can type that in. You say join a server, and you type that in exactly how you see it, and you'll get to my Discord. I should make a much more elegant invite, but for now, that's what it is. And you can get into my Discord, and if the file is small enough, you can send it to me directly or post it in the Discord, or you can click on my YouTube homepage. In my About section, my email is there. You can send it via email as well. Just send the .save file. You don't have to send a zip file or a compressed file. Just send the .save or put it in your Google Drive and link it or something. That's the best way to send it. I'm good just looking for more Ani streamers. Well, Pigeon, I'm streaming Ani at least 3 times a week. So, yeah, feel free to come by, hang out on YouTube, or I make YouTube videos as well. So if you check out my YouTube, it's all catered towards like beginner-friendly content. So if you're interested in that, please come check it out. And I would really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's better to have just ignore long commutes notification. I like this mod. This is one of my favorite mods. I just hate seeing... I like having a nice, clean game, even though the last game that we were just playing had like 4 notifications stacked. So I like this one. You can also link Discord invite in your YouTube profile whenever someone's open up. Oh, that's a good idea, Stringer. I don't know why I haven't thought of that. Thank you so much. Let me write that down in my notepad here. Okay, I just did it, and I will do that as well. I don't know why that's like so obvious, but okay, mod updater, obviously. I use Popup Control. I actually don't remember what this does. It says control which pop-ups are shown. I guess you can turn some of them off. Yeah, I honestly forgot what this does. I think I used it for like one thing maybe at some point, and I just forgot that it existed. And I don't know. I don't know why I have this. Anyways, it's a lightweight mod, so I don't really mind having it here. Yeah, I will definitely do that, Stringer. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I will definitely do that. So I have Airlock Door. That's the one that everyone else likes. Right now it's disabled, but love that one. Show building ranges. I think this one is a must. Another lightweight mod that lets you easily plan stuff out. Suppress notifications. I love this one. This one is right up there with long commutes, because I hate having that little blinking red icon. Like for instance, if your supercomputer has no research pending, you'll have that little red icon like, oh, no research pending. So you just click the button, suppress notifications, boom, it's gone. Better info cards is great. It basically allows you to have better info cards. You can change the size of it, all that fun stuff. I don't really customize it too much. I don't spend a lot of time on that. Bigger camera zoom out. This is like another one of my favorite mods. Just lets you zoom the camera out more. Sandbox tools. It's very helpful for YouTube videos. Pip Plant Overlay, really helpful for pip planting. Conveyor load gate. Kind of forgot what this does. Let's see. I'm not sure what this does exactly. It says change automation input of conveyor loader to stop accepting input on red and flush current contents into rails. So this is probably something that I've installed at some point because I needed it for one thing and then kind of forgot what scenario I needed it for. Instant switch is great. I hate how you have to double like two clicks on a toggle switch in order to get it to work. This one I just hold shift. Debug buttons I use sometimes for sandbox mode for videos, but I haven't had to use that lately. No manual delivery is great. You can make it so it's only auto sweepers that load things instead of having duplicates manually deliver things. Kevin says click on the subscription to view the workshop page. I don't want to open the workshop right now, but anyways, the names are here, so if anyone's interested, they can see. I just don't know what what I might accidentally show if I click on the workshop page. That's all. Probably nothing, but just want to make sure it's. I don't know what could show. True Tiles is the greatest. The texture pack, I love that one. I think that was recommended by the stream chat when I first started streaming. Rooms Expanded. So right now I'm not using that one because the rooms were given an update on the new DLC in November. Better Automation Overlay is great. I love that. It puts the little overlays for different, like for example, the hydro sensor. It'll show you the overlay without having to click it. Blueprints Expanded. It's a great mod. Excellence. The one that I just used to build the gold volcano. It basically lets you. Well, it's a blueprint, so kind of self-explanatory. And the duplicate stat selector is amazing for sandbox mode. That's how I do a lot of the head-to-head, like the races between duplicates, where I give someone plus 15 attribute and stuff like that. And it also works to re-roll duplicates from the printing pod. So if you guys frequently do a load save like save scum to try to get the duplicate that you want, just use that one. You can get whatever you want for the printing pod. Noah says, I just grabbed a bunch of these as you went through them. Thank you. No worries, Noah. They are all very lightweight mods for the most part, and they are all. Oh, sorry, most of them are lightweight. Some of and a lot of them are non-invasive to like the vanilla experience, if that makes sense. Like for example, better zoom out and no long commutes, stuff like that. Obviously, some stuff like Airlock Door is not really vanilla, but I mean, I would argue it should be part of the game. So anyways, I hope that the mod list is mostly up to date. If it's not, I will update that tomorrow. Let me write that down as well. There's so much stuff I gotta do. So much stuff. Not enough time. Okay, so let's take a look at some people's playthroughs. So let's go. Let's start with this was from Kotik on Discord. I haven't looked at a lot of these. I use duplicate stat selector, says Jim, and most of the others. Yeah, they're great mods. I think they're like the most used on. If you look at the workshop, I think they're like most of them are in the top 20 or something. So I'm gonna if you're here tonight, Codkick, just let me know. Let me know if you want me to show up anything in particular. But yeah, this is Codkick's save. He linked, or he or she, sorry, he or she linked it in Discord. Why me first? Oh, you are here still. Okay, cool. Why me first? Well, we can let someone else first, but no, we'll see. We'll see how you did. Is there anything else is there anything in particular that you want to point out or ask for tips on, or should we just go over it? I need to bite the bullet and get Blueprints Expanded. It is really good. It is really good. Like one of my favorite things, I'll show you the suppressed notifications. Like, let me just, okay, this thing, for example, missing tile, just click suppress notifications, boom. I love that. I love how you can take away the little red. That's more helpful. Like I said, it's more helpful on stuff like this, where you don't have to see that little flashing icon all the time. The game just looks a lot cleaner, and I love that. I've been rebuilding stuff by hand using screenshots. Yeah, Kevin suggested it to me, and it's honestly, it's the best suggestion I think I've gotten for the game. So let's see. Costos is on. So let me just take a drink. Costos is on cycle 589. Looks like they are. Is this Terra? This must be Terra, I would assume. Oh, okay, yeah, spaced out. You have all the DLC except for Prehistoric on this one. So let's see how your base is doing. Oxygen levels are looking pretty sharp. You got adequate oxygen everywhere. No germs, so you're doing really good on your germ management. Heat is doing pretty good. So yeah, we got lots of cooling coming from the cold biome here. You got an ATN here, which you could, or you are utilizing it. So that's perfect. You got some. Let's turn the volume back up. Sorry about that. And what's your main source of food? You're on meal ice. Okay, you're on meal ice, pickled meal. You have a lot of storage bin. What do you have in your storage bin? This must be just. Yeah, just a bunch of random things. Cool, cool, cool. And you're starting to go on bristle blossoms here, so that's not bad. How's your power infrastructure doing? I mean, it's the power is looking pretty good. I mean, usually my bases are a lot more scrambled than this. So this is your power layout is looking pretty sharp. It gets a lot more hectic as you get more through the game. Anything that you have questions about, Costos? That's some pretty. That's what I'm saying, Jim. It is very neat wiring. I like the wiring. Very, very good. He's got good temperature. A little bit hot over here in this area, but it is built off by an insulated wall, so not too bad. What do we got here? We got a hot. Yeah, I hate the polluted oxygen vent. No, don't release that. So we got a little bit of a spom going here, or cooling with the thermal regulators. I've actually never used the thermal regulators, so it looks like it's doing an all right job of cooling it. I was thinking of what I'm going to do next. I think oxygen and food are secured. Okay, so let's see what you can do next. That's a great question. Let's take a look at your duplicants morale. Where's your printing pod here? Your duplicants morale, you have pretty decent morale on your duplicants, plus 16. One thing that you could do is you could start producing or start moving towards better food for your duplicants. So yeah, food is secured. Like you're using food that is. Let's see. We got what do we got in here? Sleep. Where's your food storage? Here's your cooking. Oh, here we go. Nice. You got it in an astral atmosphere. That's really good. Just your spoiler rate is very low. So, okay, so one thing that you have to keep an eye on, I don't know if you have, since you're on mealwood, yeah, you have 43 tons of dirt left. That's probably something that you want to rectify at some point in order to keep expanding your colony, because the dirt is going to, unless you have pips somewhere, I don't know if you do, dirt's going to run out quicker than you probably imagine when you're, I don't know if you're producing any dirt. Unless I'm missing it, that's probably something that you want to do is transition off of dirt for as your main source of food and start going for something like so you have bristle blossoms already growing, which is really good. You probably want to expand this, because if you have a source of water, you'll be able to stay on bristle blossoms for the entire game essentially. Bristle blossoms, all they need is water. And as long as you have an infinite amount of it, which you do, it looks like you do have quite a bit. You have some here you can use. How's your geysers situation? Is there a water geyser that you have? You have a salt geyser there. So you have a cool, yeah, you have plenty of water to work with. Just trying to see if you've tamed the water geyser yet. Not sure if you have. I also produced some oxygen on the other asteroid. Yakila, I love that. That's great, Yakila. Let's see what you got for food going on here. Hex, okay, not bad. You can see a full list of geyser from the description in space. Oh, okay, cool. That's a great tip, Jim. So you got steam, cool steam vent is great for producing water. Salt, okay, you got salt water, which is steam vent. You got, oh, that's not bad. So you got some ways to produce water. Anyways, so what I would do is make sure that you're not going to be running out of dirt for your as mealwood if you're still letting your duplicants eat that, because that will go really quick. And then you want to expand this farm, and you can stay on bristle blossoms for a lot longer as long as you have the water. Now, as far as water goes, this cool steam vent geyser is super easy to tame. The only thing that you really have to worry about is all the germs getting in here. So, most of the time, like if you let this oxygen get in here and this starts producing steam, the oxygen will mix with the steam, and then it'll condense into water, and it will create polluted water, or sorry, dirty water. So that's something that you want to keep an eye on. But I would try to tame this. I personally, I don't like taming saltwater geysers. It's kind of extra work because you have to desalinate it, and it's very hot. So I would throw this into a hydra. I would build a hydra, or just keep your spam, or your oxygen producing. Yeah, you can just use that. You don't have to particularly use that. But if you're using like if you want to transition to a hydra at some point, I would just use the saltwater geyser, make it into regular water, keep it the same temperature, and then send that into electrolyzers. And I would use this as my main source of cool water, because this is very easy to cool. Steam can be condensed very easily if you have an aqua tuner here, or even through a cold biome. And then what's over here? Another cool steam vent. Oh, this is cool. You have two cool steam vents right beside each other. I have dirty water geyser on my main and cool salty on my second. Oh, I'm wrong. It's just the cool dirty on my second. Well, any type of cool water is good because you don't. Oh, there's one right here as well. I missed that one. This is 30 degrees. That's perfect. That is perfect because it's a very germy, but that's easy to fix. You just need radiation or chlorine, which you probably have plenty of. Chlorine is, yeah, you have radiation here. Wheezeworts are great. You can just put some wheezeworts together, and that will create enough radiation to kill all the germs. You have lots going on here as well. So yeah, for the next steps, I would try to get off dirt as soon as possible as your main source of food, because like I said, they will go quick. And try to tame the cool steam vents. You have two of them right next to each other. This one's in a very convenient location, and it's already inside of a cold biome. So this is a really easy one to get started on. You can kind of just open this up and let the water condense, and it'll become very cold very quickly. So it gives you some time to build the infrastructure for permanent cooling. That's kind of where I would go. Hey, William. You came just in time. We're about to feature your asteroid. But I hope you watched the VOD for this episode. It was a great VOD, I think. Can I get enough dirt from space? Absolutely. There's lots of dirt in space. I'm sure you can find some nearby. But the benefit of getting off dirt is that you'll give your duplicants better food, which will give them higher morale, and you can train them more skills. So like for example, you could train Ruby up to super hard digging, and give her a bunch of other, like, you want to get your duplicants. If you've seen my latest video, you definitely want to give them exosuit training. If you're going to be using Atmos suits, I'm not sure if you're using Atmos suits here. Yeah, you are. So you want to give them suit sustainability training, because this will negate any impact that the negative athletics penalty that you get from wearing the Atmos suit. So it makes your duplicants super fast when you're wearing Atmos suits. Go check out my video, my second to last video about duplicant attributes. Let me see exactly what it's called. It's the second one I just made recently. It's called duplicant run speed. There's 3 different names for it, because I have this thing set up on YouTube where there's like different names. But it's called boosting duplicants speed, and it basically shows you just how powerful exosuit training is. Like, you really, really want that. So that's something else that I would go for. But the next step should definitely be getting off dirt, because think of it this way. Yes, you can get infinite dirt from space or from pips, but you're using fuel to get that, right? So if you just tame a volcano or a geyser, it's basically free water, and you get better food with it. So that it's no duplicant labor, and it's basically no power other than what you use to cool it. Which if it's in a cold biome already, you have a lot of that cooling done for you as it is. That's kind of where I would go with this next. I mean, you have a very robust setup. You do have food going pretty well, and you have, like, your cooling is really good. Your power overlay is really nice, and you have everything. Yeah, you have the great a great setup to start rapidly expanding in terms of different food production. That's what I would do next. And like, yeah, Jim said, Kitchen Menace and Shriveled Taste Buds are insanely OP. Kitchen Menace is really good. So I hope that kind of helps you out a little bit. But yeah, you definitely are doing very well. Like I said, your asteroid is very good temperature. You have a lot of good things going for you here. Like, you don't have any immediate concerns as far as things that are about to break and like not like the Nightmare Land. Does the cold area stay cold if I mine everything out? No, like Jim said, not if you mine it out. So the cold, yeah, this will eventually, like over a long period of time, if you just keep it the way it is now, it will eventually heat up. Especially when you have external heats, like for example, this. Slowly but surely, this will heat. Like, you have an airlock door here, which is doing a lot of work because it's not allowing the oxygen, the hot oxygen, to come in. But this will heat up in and of itself eventually. And you have an ATN, which is really nice. You could use that ATN to your advantage and run some water pipes through here to cool the water from, let's say, a cool steam vent or something like that, right? So you can do a lot of things. There's a whole bunch of different pathways you can go. A whole bunch of different pathways. But that's kind of, what do you have here? Oh, that's chlorine. Okay, so you have chlorine here. So if you don't want to go with your radiation for filtering your polluted water, you can just run it into some chlorine. Yeah, there's a lot. If you keep working on this asteroid, I would love to see you resubmit it at like cycle maybe 700 or 1,000, so we could compare how far you got. It'd be really interesting to see how far you get. But yeah, I think you're doing very well. Like, the biggest thing is your heat. Your heat management has been great. I think it's largely contributed from the ATN, providing a lot of cooling into your base. If I run my hot water pipes through the cold area in the insulated pipes, is it going to warm up the heat? So insulated pipes, no. I mean, insulated pipes do dissipate a little bit of heat depending on what material you use, but not. It's very, very, very slow. Very slow. Yeah, like this cooling system's super good. So I think you're doing very good with your cooling, especially at cycle 590. You don't have a single area that's like of concern. That's why I'm saying, like, you would do very well going to Bristle Blossoms full time because your cooling is so good. No worries, Noah. If you have any questions, just let us know anytime. We're always here to help. And by the way, like, I'm always learning too. So there's a lot that I learned from the stream chat. So always ask questions, Noah. Anything else you wanted to talk about, Hostas, with regards to your... let's see your power production. Where's your power production coming from? You have some natural gas geysers here. Where are you taking that from? You have a geyser set up. You got it vacuumed out. You got some storage. That's pretty good. This is dormant right now. 8 cycles, it's erupting again. What else do you have? You got some oil down here. Do you have a petroleum? No petroleum yet. I don't think. Yeah, we have some petroleum here. Okay. Got some petroleum. See, no petroleum generators yet, all right? That might be something to work towards as well. Petroleum generators are insanely OP. So if you're good with those tips, Costas, I'll send you if I'm gonna play this more. Perfect. Yeah, please do so. Or if you start a new one, feel free to send me that one as well. Oh, you have some solar panels. That's nice. But yeah, that's kind of what I would do. I would try to get off dirt as soon as possible, because just even if you have infinite amount of dirt, just think of it this way. Like, that's something that your duplicants have to do, deliver dirt to here. In order to, like, it's labor intensive and it's it's resource intensive to go and get it from space as well, right? Versus if you're just using water to feed your colony, it's basically free once you set it up. So yeah, that's kind of, but you're doing very well. You're on the right track. Like this is not going to, your colony is not going to die off anytime soon. So since William showed up, let's take a look at William's. Actually, let's keep going in order. I think let's go to the string beans. This one was Stringer. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but I like to judge the speed too much because I'm slow as well. Like slow is very subjective to how you like to play, right? I don't mind the slow asteroid. As long as you have the resources to be slow, then you're good. Yeah, we'll just go in order. I think I had them in order. Jim says he's way slower than most people. Yeah, we all have our own speed. And again, that's what's so great about Ani, is that you get to play at your own pace. You know, everything's like your own way. Is it normal for my anxiety to be high while playing this game? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. I have high anxiety all the time when I'm playing this game, especially on stream because I don't want to make any mistakes. Like today. That was hilarious. But you just have to embrace it. I just learned to embrace the failures. This is the first time I went so far, even visited space. See, like again, I just want to bring up the speed thing. Is if you go back to the Super Duper Dreamland playthrough, I didn't visit space until like when I was at a past cycle 1,000. I don't think I had a rocket set up until like 1,200 cycles, right? So everyone's plays differently, and what matters is that you have fun at the end. All right, so here's Stringers. Stringer has everything mined out. Holy smokes, I've never done that, Stringer. That looks great. So this is a pretty far along asteroid, 1,800. He's got some rockets set up, some petroleum rockets. Let's see how far you are on the star map. Got a rocket missions all over the place. That's way more than I've done. Wow, you got a lot of space missions going on. That's so cool. See, did you get to the tear yet? It's closed, so the tear's not open yet, but looks like you're well on your way. It does look clean, doesn't it? This is a very, very nice asteroid. Let's see what you got going on with we got oxygen everywhere. Holy smokes, that's really nice. You got no germs in here either. Got a nice clean base. That's really good. Very, very clean. Temperature's looking all right. The left side of my planetoid are robo miners, and the right side are manned missions. Oh, that's cool. So, okay, cool. So you have your robo miners doing things right now, getting resources, and you have manned missions. You have conveyor rail set up for. Let's see what you got set up here. We have a conveyor rail. You're taking a bunch of resources. Oh, you're sending resources to here, or you're taking them. Oh, blast shots. Oh, because you got meteor defense, so you don't have to have blast doors. There's other planets. Hey, and of course, Noah. There's other planets. Now, there's other planets if you have the DLC. So let me just show you real quick. This is Stringers using the Spaced Out DLC, which is right here. And there's other planets. Now, other planets are quite hard. So if you're new to the game, I would stick to master the vanilla and get into space in the vanilla. Like watch my videos and see how you get to space and all that stuff. And then I would start exploring. Because if you go straight to space and start sending duplicates, if you don't have like a plan, it's not gonna go. It usually doesn't go well. So space is a little bit tricky. It's like a hole in the game in and of itself. But yeah, there's other planets. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot. What do you use rocket missions for? Let's see. What's he using rocket missions for? I do mining with my rockets mostly. Stringer says one rocket is for exploring the map. The other is for collecting data banks and artifacts. Another one is for drone dropping. And the other one is for orbital resupply. I have my nuclear reactor on top on the side for Radbolt rockets. Oh, it's probably said 0 calories because I had it paused. Yeah, this is a very nice asteroid, Stringer. What's your main source of? Oh, you have tender briskets, frosty bun, berry sludge, smoked fish. So you have all sorts of great food sources. Let's see how you're doing on some of your productions here. Holy smokes, a ton of peat, salt, rust, plum eggs. Food we already looked at. How's your industrial? Wow, a lot of plant husks. Reed fiber 4 too. Holy smokes, 75,000 secum plants. Let's take a look at some of the rocket missions. So they get the RoboMiner 4. RoboMiner 2 is just leaving. RoboMiner 2 is going to the Sandy Shores asteroid. And it's in rocket RoboMiner 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I go to the rocket? How do you go to the rocket again? I'll just click on it, I guess. See what we got going. We got the drill cone, the large cargo bay. So yeah, so Noah, so this is kind of how it works. Each rocket, you can have, there's certain, I mean, let me go and try to build one. I'll show you. So there's a couple different engines. I have a video on that. You can check out the engines and how they work. I tried to make the space videos that I started to make. I tried to make them as like simple as possible. So the first video, this is for Noah, by the way. But anyone else who's like not familiar with space, I tried to make the space videos like just on how to actually reach space, and the second one was like how to launch a rocket, a very basic rocket, and the third one was a little bit of more the intricacies of the space. I haven't made the next one yet because it's just a lot. Like space is a big topic, and I'm trying to condense it into a manageable sized video that's easy to like get through, instead of just having like random tidbits all over. And it's difficult, and I've had a lot of other ideas that I wanted to work on. But basically, you just pick an engine. If you go through the video, I go through this, Noah. You just pick an engine, and then you build some components. Like you need a cargo bay or a large cargo bay to store stuff, a place for your duplicates, so like a spacefaring module and a drill cone, and then you just click launch. You just basically supply it and you just launch it. That's kind of the TLDR of it. There's a lot more to it than that, though. Just if you watch my video, it'll go over all about rockets. This is a playthrough. I have a bunch of episodes if you're interested in finding a specific build of the base. That'd be cool. There you go, guys. If you want to check out a specific, I'm gonna go check that out. Let me write that down. Let me write that down on my list here. I'll go check your videos out, Stringer. I'll give you let me look you up right now, and I'll just in here. Perfect. I think that's you, Stringer 207. It must be you. Yeah, go check out Stringer's page if you guys want to take a look. He has a really cool thumbnails. I like your thumbnail, Stringer. That is that's awesome. I mentioned you a couple times. That's so nice of you. Yeah, I love your thumbnail icon. That is so cool, Stringer. I just gave you a sub, so go check out Stringer's videos if you guys want to see this, how he did this with this asteroid. This is oh, I love this. This is my favorite part so far is all your storage. I love that, Stringer. That looks so cool. That's kind of what I was going for in a super duper dreamland. Your wife drew it for you. She's working on other posts. That's so cool. That's awesome. It looks great. Tell your wife she did a very good job. Yeah, go check out Stringer's YouTube page, guys. Give him some subs, give him some love. Watch some of his videos. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm gonna put some in my playlist and give him a watch. Anything else that you want to highlight, Stringer, before we move on? There's infinite gas storage on the right. On the right side in the industrial sauna. I like how clean your oil biome is. Mine's never that clean. Where's your infinite gas here? Oh, this is cool. You have the lum-lums. Nice, nice. I'm gonna have to copy this. Let me take a blueprint of this. This is really cool. I haven't used the lum-lums yet, so blueprint. Is this the infinite gas? No, this is nits. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Cool. That looks good. That looks good too. Nice. I like how you have the tiles in the back, so it looks a little. You can see like the color of the gases that you're storing. I really like the self-heating petroleum boiler. Another from Echo Ridge. Where is that? Oh, nice Hydra. Nice Hydra. Very, very nice. Oh, this one. Okay, how does this work? Okay, so you got heat exchange. You have the aqua tuners here. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that one out and learn this one. This is a lot more compact than the one I copied from Francis John. Looks great. So you're basically limiting limiting the oil that comes in a little bit. Cool. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'll have to check that one out. I always tap into magma at the bottom. A little bit of magma there. Cool. Very, very nice. Oh, what's the... Oh, you have the Sport Child. Nice. The Biobot Builder. That looks cool. I like these little rooms you got. Luxury barracks. Nice, nice. A liquid lock to get out. Very cool asteroid. It's covered in my videos. Aqua Tuner heats up permanently trying to cool the liquid, and then the liquid heats up the tephidizer. Oh, I love the battery banks. That looks cool. How much heat does that produce? Oh, actually, it's actually cooler than the rest of the asteroid. Those are sleepwalkers. These guys. Rocket batteries produce no heat. Cool. Make rocket and have batteries. Didn't know that. I like the steam room as well. That's something that I struggled with in the Super Duper Dreamland playthrough, is having an adequate steam room for my rockets. Mine was just kind of a disaster. It was kind of like you throw it together and make it work. As long as the heat doesn't penetrate my base, it was okay. Cool. Anything else you want to show off, Stringer? I think the next person's asteroid that I have to show is Oscar. I'm not sure if Osco is here. The Drecos. Stringer wants to show the Drecos. Let me see if I can find the Drecos. I just saw them a minute ago. I love those little guys. They're your favorite. Where would I find the Dreco? I literally just saw them. I think. Okay, here's some dirt production, by the way. Koska. So if you want to stick to mealwood, the pips and arbor trees can give you infinite dirt. Just an FYI. Then you don't have to tame any water sources. Mid-right hydrogen bath. Mid right. Okay, there it is. There it is. The glossy Drecos. Nice. This is a very elegant glossy Dreco setup. Very. How much plastic is this making? I bet it's making a ton of plastic. 172 tons. That's really good. Very, very cool. So you have 3 shearing stations. Cool. How's your conveyor loader looking? Oh, that's the wrong one. So you have your this is going somewhere else. So you extract here, throw it down here. Oh, I like that. And yeah, that's really cool. Your sewer just picks it up. I love the Drecos too. The Drecos are great. I haven't used Drecos after the November update, so I'm not sure if I don't think it's going to affect me too much because I don't usually go to actively starvation ranch them. I just put the extras away because I have the extras. But in later on in the Super Duper Dreamland, I was just drowning them. You haven't even made your first plastic piece yet. That's okay, Noah. There's a first time for everything. Noah, we all start at 0, and we all have to get there eventually. By the way, for Noah, I would highly recommend learning how to farm glossy Drecos for your first plastic. The polymer press is great, but it produces a lot of heat, it produces steam, and it uses oil. So I would recommend you go for glossy Drecos. And don't worry if you haven't produced it yet. We all start by not knowing how to do it. But go for glossy Drecos. If you need it, I think I have a video on that as well. The ones in the A chamber used to produce hundreds of tons on their own, now they produce only once. Well, that's kind of sad. But I guess it's like a balancing thing. All right, so I'm going to move on from this one. If you guys want to check it. Actually, this would be a really cool save to check out for... this is a very big file, actually. I was going to say this would be something cool for maybe someone like Noah if they wanted to look at it. And play around with it and see how things are done. But you can check out... Luckily, Stringer has a YouTube channel that you can check out. And he has all the builds here as well. So if you'd like some learning from this asteroid in particular, Noah, check out Stringer's YouTube channel and you can go through that. I have a lot of videos on stuff like plastic as well. So go check those out. And if you have questions, please leave them in the... please leave them in the Discord or just in the comments, or come hang out with me on stream. Though that's the best place to ask me questions, because I miss a lot of comments because I get so many now. So I try to keep up with them, but it's practically impossible. Perfect. Yeah, go check out his channel. Give him some love, guys. He makes a lot of content, and I really like the thumbnails. So cool. Yeah, for sure, Stringer. I'm gonna put your videos on tomorrow and check you out. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I do have to eventually go to bed. So this is someone from Oscar sent me this one. Oscar, I don't think is here tonight, but Oscar, if you're watching the VOD, I'm gonna try to go through yours really quick. Oscar said, I hope that you are able to find some inspiration from this playthrough. So let's see what Oscar did that's interesting. Now, because Oscar's not here, I'll try to do some just kind of commentary over it and try to look for things that Oscar might want to show off. So I apologize, Oscar, if I don't get to some of the things that you wanted to show off in particular, but just email me if you had specific things you wanted me to show, and we can always look at it again. I have no problem doing that. So Oscar's asteroid is very compact. Oscar has a lot of things happening here. Let's see here. Got a massive nature reserve. That's really cool. He has a bunch of stables everywhere. Oscar also has a very neat power grid for for how compact his asteroid is. Everything is like, pretty well tidy. There's not a lot jumping over one another. This is uh, that's a lot of shine bugs, right? What is that? What are we doing here? It's light. Oh, that's just light. That's not shine bugs. Holy smokes! This is for the nectar production. Right, right, right. Getting kind of sleepy, so took a while for that to clue in. Whoa! This is a lot of shine bugs. This is shine bugs. Yeah, this is it. Holy smokes! The ton of radiation Oscar's producing here. You can't even tell that it's there. That's insane. That's a great way of producing radiation. Wow. That's that. There you go. There's your germ killing. If anyone needs to know how to kill germs, there you go. Shine bug reactor. You can't even tell that there's anything in there. It's just blank white. How is he doing the sauna so far from the steam room? Let's see where is the sauna? Oh, here's a reactor. He's got a reactor set up on the far left side. Is it radiation DLC? Yes. No, radiation is part of the spaced out DLC, which I highly recommend getting. It's very fun. Now, radiation itself is not a lot of fun to deal with, but it's very good for cleaning germs. Very, very good. Go check out my video on how to clean germs, and you'll see just how powerful radiation is. It's insane. Kevin asked something about the sauna. Where's the sauna? Yeah, all the DLCs are worth it. Absolutely. Yeah, radiation is great. It's not as easy to get into as all the other elements of the game, I find. But maybe that's just because I started without playing with them at some point. Like I had the vanilla game long before I had the spaced out, so adding radiation was more of a hassle to learn for me at the time, but I've embraced it now. Oh, here's the sauna. I was wondering. Okay, so the sauna. How is he doing the sauna? Let's see. Whoops, just clicking all over the place. So the steam room is all the way over here. Looks like they're taking steam from the steam room, cycling it into the sauna. I guess it's just filling whatever it needs. So it's like it just continuously cycles through over and over. That's pretty cool. Okay. So it just replenishes itself when the packets are low, and it's in ceramic, so it keeps it relatively warm. They are very happy. Let's take a look at the decor. Holy smokes, it's bright green. 120 max decor everywhere, I bet. Oh, a little bit slack in here. Yeah, very nice base. Very, very nice. Costa says, looks like my colony with 500 cycles is gonna be newbist. Costa's, it's really okay. Like everyone has, like I was just telling Noah, everyone starts from like 0, right? We all have to learn, and eventually, with enough, like this takes a lot of time as well. Like this is almost 300 hours in, right? So it's not like you get here overnight. So don't ever get down on yourself. I know you're probably just joking, but don't ever get down on yourself. I have a museum room full of space artifacts I've gotten. Even though 120 is max, it still shows like 1300. That's really cool. He's at cycle 17. Yeah, this is really, really nice. It's a very nice asteroid. He's got an open Hydra here. So this is a really good idea as well. It just has all the hydrogen flowing in the bottom instead of I usually like my hydrogen in the top. It makes more sense to me intuitively, but this is a very good setup because it cools his desalinator and hydrogen generator. A little bit of water inside. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. The Visco Gel. I wish I used more Visco Gel on the Super Duper Dreamland. Oh, I love the purple bathroom as well. Very cool. Very cool. Vertical wind tunnel. I have a similar overflow situation, but my steam is more sporadic. I dump it back in the steam room and use gas pump on schedule. I don't build many saunas, so this might be one to learn from. This. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's get to the next. I guess we'll get to the next asteroid. We got one more. We got Williams asteroid next. I'm pretty sure I have. Did I just disable all that stuff? I might have disabled it. So give me a moment. Just have to reload the game. F in chat. All right. By the way, anyone in the chat while the game's loading? Anyone in the chat play Pokemon Go? I just got back into it recently. So if anyone wants to add me, I'll send you gifts. Oh, I gotta do a restart for a mod update. Yeah, I've only ever built the sauna maybe like I can count on one finger or one hand how many times I built the sauna. Your wife plays the Pikmin version of that game? We would have to go on specific Pokemon. It is a lot of fun. I just got back in. I used to play a lot from the launch to 2020, and a lot of fun. So okay, William, you sent me a couple different not this one. You sent me a couple different playthroughs. I think this is the one that you wanted me to load. So let's load up this one. I think you sent me two or three different emails with save files. Perfect. So I got the right one. Good. I love Pikmin Bloom. I've seen Pikmin Bloom before. I just can't get into another one of those games. Only one at a time. Yeah, I'm a huge. I'll show you guys my. I can show you guys my Pokédex. Okay, so let's take a look at Williams before I go into my thing. Some mods differ. Hopefully, we don't have another crash again. So let's take a look. This is so William. If I had to guess, this is a melted rocket. Is that? Am I correct here? Oh yes, you just said in the chat. Look at the inside of the rocket. That's how rocket melted. Oh, you have steam turbines inside of your rocket. That's really cool. That is awesome. So wow. You have basically a whole Hydra set up inside of your rocket, if you wanted to. A little bit infinite storage, perhaps. Bionic duplicate gunk extractors. Holy smoke, this is pretty cool. Cooling system throughout, probably. Prototyping. Oh yeah, I see you're on Sandbox. Gotcha. I didn't know you could set up all this stuff. And so, I think Francis John set up a nuclear reactor. That's hilarious. I never thought about setting up steam turbines inside of the rockets. This must be so this is your main asteroid, I guess. So this is got a bunch of things happening here. So let's see if we got some rockets. This must be a rocket that we've already seen. Oh, we have no, this is not. This is Artemis is here, the old space station. Yeah, so this one doesn't have a module. This is a bonbon tree production. Well, that's a good idea, putting it in space. Never thought about that, but it's obvious, makes sense. Why not have it in space? You get plenty of natural light, and you don't have to supply any power to it. That's a really good idea. See, that's what I mean about this game is that you always learn so much from just looking at someone else's playthrough. Like, makes sense. It's obvious, but I didn't think of that. But the bonbons in space. William says this is an old safe. Check out the Paku and oil stuff. Where's your Paku? There's a steam room with some nuclear reactors. That's cool. I like that. A monument. That's a nice monument. Trying to find your Pakus, William. You want to lead me to a... You told me about them before, Kevin. You might have told me, and I was probably... Oh, it's right here. That's how I do my bonbon farming. If you did tell me, I probably was either too distracted or too tired at the time to retain the information. It was probably like as late as it is now. I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't mean to be. Sometimes I'm just not good with the retaining knowledge in text form. I have to like see it visually, and then it's like ingrained into my... I've always been a visual. That is pretty cool. How many do you have here, William? Do you know at all? Oh, does it tell you here if I look? I'm sure I can see the eggs. How many eggs do you have? Did you spawn all these in, or is this all natural? Thousands and more. So it's probably you spawned these, or this is... You said it was a concept farm, right? Now that's just the time. All natural. That's really nice. Really nice setup. I don't think they like it very much in there. Okay, oil stuff. Oil stuff. Okay, so is this as far as your oil goes, is this... Oh, you got a dart. You know how hard we worked to save a dartle earlier this stream, William? And you just let them suffocate in there like that? William has no idea because he wasn't here for the beginning of the stream. But if you saw what lengths we went to save dartles, you would feel terrible about leaving this one here. Poor guy. I forgot to... We don't go back and watch the VOD, William. we don't kill dartles. Not around here. Notice how crude is stored. Oh, it's an infinite storage, right? Is it here? Let's see. Where are you storing it? It's going up. Let me follow the pipe. Room way up here. Okay, you have that. Buffer. Infinite storage without pipe. Oh, the Escher waterfall. Oh. I see. Okay. That is nice. Yeah, I missed that because I don't do those a lot. But yeah, I remember you telling me about those. I remember you mentioned those at the magma asteroid that you wanted me to do. Look at the vent, William says. Water vent, same thing. I just saw it, the hot water, right? This one. Yeah, so you have 999 kilograms. Cool. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Very compact. Very compact build. Let's see your main base here. So we're oh, you have bionic duplicants, right? Is it all bionics? Oh, you have a couple of regulars. Check out the hydrogen vent. Oh, nice, right here. So what are we doing here? We are... Is this the one? All biodupe? This is the one you want me to see? So what's going on here? You have a tiny little liquid lock. You have 5 kilograms in here. And then you have... What's this doing? Just put steam on the top. Oh, okay, okay. Compact and small. Yeah, it is very compact. It's very compact. Mega fronds. I haven't used those yet. I have to learn how to use those. Like effectively. I mean, I like this. I need to make some more. I need to make some more nuclear reactors in my builds. I've been neglecting them. Ton of radiation here. Chlorophon's missing chlorine. Here's another great way to clear germs out. Great way to incapacitate your duplicants as well. But but yeah, this would be a great. I really want to make a reactor for my germ clearing on the asteroid. Miner. Getting sleep. Sorry guys, I'm getting sleepy. So, William, anything else you would like to? Yeah, 150 cycles. That's really nice. The bioduplicants are super good. Yeah, that's another one. Noah, if you're still here, check out the Bionic Duplicants DLC as well. That's a really fun one to play with. Simone, oh yeah, the synthesizer. Where is that? Where is that? I remember you told me about that. Where is it? I probably already looked at it 1,000 times. There it is. Okay. All right. So what's happening here? You're feeding them from journals. Okay. You're feeding them journals from here. Oh, your little sleepy duplicants. Popped eardrums. That's not nice to them. Let's pause. That's why they weren't going. So your duplicants are sleeping there. You're feeding it to here. Oh, crashed again. Crashed again. I'll reload it. I'll reload it. Give me a second. While that's reloading, I'll show you guys my Pokemon. My Pokemon thing. My top Pokemon that I have. This is my top CP. I don't know if I can set that on YouTube. Top combat points. I wish they would change that. You can't even put that in your title if you're a Pokemon streamer. I don't know if you guys can see. Got some Mewtwo's there. We got some legendaries. Those are my top Pokemon that I powered up. 3 shiny Mewtwo's, 2 regular Mewtwo's. Perfect Rayquaza. Perfect and Perfect Rayquaza and shiny Lucky Rayquaza. Okay, hopefully we don't crash this time. Yeah, so if you guys anyone play Pokemon, let me know in the Discord. I'll give you my friend code and I'll send you some gifts. And I think we'll do someone asked me, I forgot who it was now because I'm super duper tired, but someone asked me to play some Ori on at some point. So maybe we'll do an Ori stream on Sunday. I think that'd be fun. About the Paku, the way I breed it. Okay, let's see if we can get to the Paku before it crashes. I feel like another crash is bound to happen with since we've already had two. Okay. The way I breed it, notice how I link the liquid. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Gotta find it again. I'll get it. I'll get it. Just takes a while. There it is. Okay, so notice how I feed it, how I link the liquid. You can get tons of Pakus by getting a large pool and isolate well for filling feed below the natural gas. Yeah. So yep, I got it there. So link the liquid. Okay, let's see. So you're linking the liquid by what are you sending? You're sending in crude oil. Let's see. Let's kind of see what this does. Well, no, that must be a mistake, right? Okay, so it's overpressured, so it goes through, and just I guess you have like an what's this? Mercury? Nice. Oh, the liquid tile. Oh, okay, the liquid tiles. Gotcha. Liquid tiles. So you have water, polluted water, mercury. The pool on the right side in the mesh tile counts as the pool they're in. Ask Jim. Unlike a stable and defined as a room, the Pakus see rooms by pools of water. Oh, okay, so not an actual room, but like just what the game determines it. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't even see the auto super in there. There's so many, so many Pakus. Unlike a stable defined room, Paku, yeah, I gotcha. They're not overcrowded. They keep breeding indefinitely. Oh, okay. So if I cover over some of these. Yeah, right. Okay, I gotcha. This here. So this even goes down here. So this is all a massive room of water. I'm getting it now. Okay, I'm getting it now. This is all connected like this. Took me a minute, but I'm getting it. I thought for sure it had something to do with the mercury, but no, I got it now. It's with this mesh tile. It goes through here. So they just keep breeding because they think this is all their. This is a massive. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that either. That's a really cool tip. What makes me wonder, how does one go about finding this out? This is like some very deep game mechanic knowledge. This is by the way, guys, this is a relatively small build. So if you guys want to check this one out, I can I don't know if you're in the Discord, William, but if you're not, I can link this one in the Discord for people who I think some people would be quite interested in checking out some of these mechanics for themselves. So if you're not in there, if you don't mind if I put the save file in there, just let me know and I can do that. I think this is only like 5 megabytes or not even. Versus like us, the last two that I showed are quite big, so I don't think I can link them in the Discord. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. It was bound to happen. I think that's just the way of saying that the stream is It's time to end the stream. So I'll do that, everyone. I'm gonna link Williams. Williams. I'm just. My brain is just starting to die. I'm gonna link Williams a save file in the Discord because it's a very small save file, so everyone can check it out in there. Just so you know, if you are not in the Discord, use this code to get in. I'm gonna make a link. I'm gonna make a link and add it to the next VOD. So if you're watching the VOD and you're like, why doesn't this guy put a link in the a description? It's gonna be there for the next time. So if that's a good place because there's a lot of intricate things happening that I think people would want to check out in that one in this playthrough, and in Oscars as well, and in the other videos that I show. Sorry, in the other playthroughs that I showed. It's just that those are such big files, I cannot upload them to the Discord. So, yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow night as well, same time as usual. Maybe we'll do 9 at some point. Not sure. But again, it's going to be 10 o'clock unless I post otherwise. We'll be back and we'll continue the Nightmare Land. So I'm just reading the chat here. So they spawn at like -15 if you keep a bunch of them in the pool of mercury, petroleum, or something. Trickle feed them polluted water. They convert into water and freeze instant. Notice how I generate oxygen for my non-bioduplicate. Yeah, I'm gonna put this save file in the chat right after the stream. So within 5 minutes of the stream, I should have it in the Discord. So guys, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. My brain is starting to shut off. Yeah, your file was pretty big, Stringer. Oscars was almost 30, I think. It was like 27 megabytes. I want to tune the blue down on your camera feed. Yeah, it's it may be because of the my OLED is giving me just a dark screen. It's a pitch black screen right now for my OLED, so it might be because of that. That's the camera's giving me a weird effect. I don't know if that's if it's changed just recently or if it's been part of the whole thing. But thanks, I'll check that out, Kevin. But yeah, it's I also don't have the backlight on. Yeah, good night, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. As usual, guys, I'll say good night to everyone who is here. Scroll back as far as I can. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun tonight. And thank you so much for the gifted sub on Twitch, Tara, for Chewy. Tara says good night. He's low on battery. Good night, Tara. Really appreciate your gifted sub. Thank you so much. And if you guys would like to support the stream, just hitting the like button helps me out a lot. It helps get the videos out to more people and helps grow the community. So that means a lot to me if you guys could do that. And obviously, if you could just hang out with me, that's the best way. I love hanging out with everyone and playing Ani, having a great time, and making mistakes and having a laugh and doing fun stuff. So that's what it's all about. And I had a lot of fun going through all of your, like I spent way more time than I thought I was going to. It was a lot of fun going through all your playthroughs. So please send me more if you guys want to share your save files. Just send me the .save file on email or Discord if it's small enough, or link it on Google Drive or something. A lot of fun doing this tonight. And maybe we'll do it like once or twice a month, depending on how many submissions I get. Excuse me. Came out of nowhere. So yeah, send me your save files if you like. We'll do a couple every month. Yeah, your save is pretty comprehensive, William. I'm gonna put that in the Discord right after. So, it's yeah, that's true. Time is the biggest. It's the biggest issue for me. There's a lot I can learn from your save file. That's for sure. Okay, so yeah, that's the stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll be back tomorrow. So, William, good night to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stringer, thank you for being here. And if you're if you're just joining, if you're late to the stream or whatever, check out Stringer. Stringer's profile. He makes videos on YouTube about Ani as well. So give him some love over there. Get his sub count up a little bit. If you guys want to see more Ani gameplay. Kevin, thank you so much for being here as always. Chewy and Tara, thank you so much for stopping by. Jim, thank you for being here. Really appreciate your help tonight, getting through the nightmare land. Noah, hey, thanks for joining tonight, Noah. And if you have any more questions or you want to submit your playthrough for critiquing or advice, please feel free to do so. It was a lot of fun having you here tonight. Also, Costos, thank you for submitting your playthrough. It was a lot of fun taking a look, and I hope that you resubmit it after you play a little bit, or if you start a new one, let me know and we'll take a look at that as well. As usual, I can only go up so far because there's so much chatting tonight. So if I miss your name, I apologize. But Pastel Pigeon, thank you so much for joining on Twitch. Really appreciate you being here. If you are watching and if you're not subbed or following on Twitch or YouTube, please do so. Come back next time and hang out with us. Play on it at least 3 times a week, and on Sunday we'll play Ori and the Blind Forest. See who else was here tonight. Scrolling back. Harley, I know Harley was here. Sean was here as well. So thank you, Sean. Oh, I can't even go back that far. Holy smokes. So there's a lot of people that showed up. Louise was here. Sean was here. The regulars were all here. But I can't even go back over an hour. So much chatter tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night, Noah. Roughly the same time at 10 p.m. Eastern. And thank you guys for all the love tonight and hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Take care.